Hello and welcome to another MiniWarGaming Battle Report. Today, Luka and Skari will face off in the brand new PARIAH NEXUS mission pack. Let's begin.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Boom, that's right, PARIAH NEXUS time as Luka brings the Iron Warriors Chaos Space Marines against the forces of the Adeptus Mechanicus across this very fitting table. Let's dive into the armies and all that good stuff.
Let's go over deployment and what I brought in my list for today's 1,500 point game. So here we have deployed on this side of the board a Lord Discordant, our general of today's game, who will have the Ironbound Enmity enhancement for this detachment. And speaking of this detachment, it is the Fellhammer Siege Post, and I'm using Steve's Iron Warriors.
Say post?
Host? Post.
I thought you said post.
I meant host. Fellhammer Siege Host. Yeah, Steve's collection here. Funny enough, this collection used to be like a 2,400 point collection. Now it barely does 1,750. The points reductions mean Steve needs to get more stuff. However, 1,500 points I'm more than happy to play with.
Yes, Steve, get more things.
Get more things. Do what they want you to do. Beside him, we have a unit of Havocs with las cannons and one Warpsmith. He's not joined to anything. He's just there hanging out, trying to benefit from some lone operative being near a vehicle. He has no enhancements, but I thought he did. That's why I said that. We have a Trader Guardsman unit in the back. Both my Trader Guardsman units are identical. They have one plasma, one melta, and one grenade launcher, and then just a bunch of auto guns and variety of cultist Trader Guardsman weapons. These are counts as models. They are the Damned from Wargames Atlantic, if you were so curious. Over here we got ourselves a Venom Crawler. We have two of them in the list. There's one on the other side of the board, which I'll get to in a moment. A full thick brick of Legionnaires with a Sorcerer joining them. I had 10 points left over for one of the extra enhancements. I just kind of threw it on the Sorcerer. It is the Iron Artifice. It gives the magic stick he's equipped with anti-fortification and anti-vehicle 4-up. The fortification part won't really...
Well, I brought a bunker. No, I didn't.
No, I didn't think so.
Who brings fortifications? A hammer-full bunker.
Yep.
Space Marines, be praised.
So I always wound them on a 4-up.
Oh.
And the Legionary unit, it's all what you see is what you get with them. They do have a mix of bolters and chainswords, but more importantly, there's a plasma gun, Havoc autocannon, a heavy melee weapon on the champion, as well as the plasma pistol. And we have ourselves an actual what you see is what you get icon. So I will be playing with an icon.
Nice.
Coming to the side of the board, moving on, another unit of Trader Guardsmen behind the train car here, just equipped with the previous one. And then another unit of Legionnaires with the exact same loadout on them, a little bit of bolters, a little bit of chainswords, and just no character joining them. And then we have one more Venom Crawler over here. And I have 2 units in reserve. That'll be 2 units of 2 Obliterators, both hanging out in reserve for now. We'll see them later in the game. And then on to the other side of the battlefield, we have the Adeptus Mechanicus. What do we got here, Skari?
000110011110011 0011000011 11110001 110001 11 001111 111001 111001
I feel like you said the ADME part of Admech. Like the 4 first characters.
Let's take it seriously now, shall we?
What do we got here?
Okay, so 1,500 points of Admech, as you can see, is a lot.
Literally way too much stuff.
It was, like, I kept on adding things into this list, trying to make the points run out. It was almost impossible. I'm like, how do I still have points?
I don't even want to imagine how much a full 2,000 point Admech army financially costs.
Imagine.
It's got to be one of the most expensive armies in 40K. It always kind of was.
Yeah, especially like each of these chickens, I think comes like 1 to a box or maybe 2 to a box, and it's like super expensive for them.
Yeah.
I've got so many on the board right now. Let's start on that side of the table. So I'm running 2 Iron Stridocydonian Dragoons. Is that what they're called?
Sidonian Dragoons are the lance ones, right?
Yeah, the lance ones. Yeah, the Sidonian Dragoons with lances. So 3 of them.
Oh, see one of the lances?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they both have pistols. They all have pistols and
Yeah.
taser goads. He just, stashed his taser goad, I guess. somewhere. He's gonna kick you with taser feet. Taser feet.
He just has it holstered. It's all good.
There you go. That's how that works. Then we've got 2 units of Iron Strider Ballistari. So this unit is of 2. They have the Cognis auto cannons on the side there. I do have a unit of Raiders. They're the little pirate raiders, the Cerberus Raiders. I've got 2 units. The other one's on the far flank. Then I've got 2 units of Rangers. One has all the weapons because we do have Arquebus. And then one does not have the Arquebus, but has like other weapons. Then moving into like the bulk of the army deployment.
Just a sea of red.
So 2 units of Vanguard, the Skitari Vanguard. One of them has my Marshal, who is my Warlord back here. Now his enhancement is the Veiled Hunter. Because I'm using the Hunter cohort, I get some cool rules for that, which we'll see in a bit. But that allows me to redeploy 3 units after we see who goes first.
Okay.
Which allows me to get really aggressive with my 2 units of infiltrators, because if I go first, I can leave them there, or I can redeploy them, put them somewhere else, and then move them.
That's making it not much of a gamble.
Exactly.
Yes.
Or I can just put them in the back and not lose them. So
Correct.
it's a really good enhancement. I really like that enhancement. I do have 2 Honor Good Dune Crawlers walking around. They're really good for their ability to protect battle line nearby, and they do have the neutron laser as well. Then I got 2 Iron Strider Ballistari with Jezzail guns,
Yeah,
or whatever they're
precision
called.
attacks.
Yeah, like sniper rifles. They're gonna pick your Librarian's unit, and by Librarian I mean Sorcerer,
yeah.
to get reroll hit rolls.
Oh, do you have to pick it at the start of the game?
Yeah,
or?
so I basically
okay.
pick that unit to just get reroll hits, to try and precision out that little Sorcerer. Mean little guy. And then we've got a unit back here of the Cerberus Sulphur Hounds. A cool little unit. I haven't really used them too much, so we'll see what they do. And I do have a unit in reserve. There's my last cannon Ballistari. There's my little Raider unit back here. Let's take a look what's in reserve. And here we got the Pteraxi, or whatever they're called. Skystalkers. They're the ones with the little the Fletchette blasters, and they can they're in deep strike, so they can drop down, shoot something, and potentially move somewhere and do stuff. Although because of the way that it works, we're gonna see what happens. I know they're good at killing guardsmen, I guess. Today our primary mission is called Unexploded Ordnance. So it's very similar to the old secure servo skulls, so the servo skulls mission. So it's essentially football, except in order to move the servo skulls, you must do an action. Now actions are a brand new thing in PARIAH NEXUS, and you have to essentially give up a unit's ability to do most things to be able to do like an action. That means you cannot advance, you cannot fall back, you can't shoot when you do an action, making it a very interesting dynamic in the game, especially in this mission. The aim is to push the unexploded ordnance into your opponent's deployment zone to score points. The closer they are to the enemy deployment zone, the better. And if you get them inside the opponent's deployment zone, that's worth even more points. Now, for our mission special rule, there are 10 different mission special rules in PARIAH NEXUS. We got prepared positions. So for the entire battle line units can use go to ground and heroic intervention stratagems for 0 CP, which is really awesome. As for our deployment, brand new deployment called Tipping Point. It's essentially a staggered hammer and anvil deployment, which lowers the distance between the 2 deployment zones, but allows you to even pick a side that you're very far away from the enemy as well. So it's a very interesting dynamic with these new deployment styles. Let's see how it has an impact on the game and mission.
All right, with that, we're ready to roll off to see who must go first, because that's all the same. Disclaimer: me and Skari have not really played this new format yet. I think you've had
PARIAH NEXUS.
You've had a little bit of practice with it.
Well, I read through them. I did like a thing on my channel where I went through all the missions.
Scarcast, by the way.
It's more like I do more competitive style content, so breaking down like the nuances of like the changes in certain
Correct.
things. But it's not like I've played it enough to mentally prepare for where I need to be positionally to do stuff. So I'm very excited to try it out, because new missions means new experiences.
Yes, exactly. And I'm very transparent about my love for 40K. I'm actually quite excited for this. Like, I'm legitimately excited.
It's good.
It's gonna be a new way to play. I haven't looked at the deck at all.
We're gonna be surprised.
Other than the rules, I looked at the rules of how to play
Sure.
it, but I haven't looked at.
You actually found something that I missed.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the reserve. Well, it's like there's a lot of things to read, right?
Sometimes you just need another pair of eyes to read it and go, ooh, this is cool, and be like, oh, I totally missed that.
Correct.
So, yeah, awesome.
So I have no idea what the mission secondaries are. So if you guys are already intimate and well studied with them and you're wondering, Luka, why do you have that unit over there? It should be over here. I don't know what's coming up. We're playing tactical cards. We're going to randomly draw cards. On top of that, I've never played the Fellhammer Siege Host. I'm just going through all the Space Marine detachments because I pretty much...
Space Marine detachments.
My Chaos Space Marine detachments, sorry. I pretty much exclusively only play Chaos Space Marines now.
I actually love it. And then when you and I do the Legion Lockdown, I'm super pumped for that.
Yes, this is, I was going to say this might have been close to when we got the Admech going instead, but we're going to get there. We'll get there when we can. It's Imperium, I suppose, but it's not
Still
quite.
in the heresy, I guess.
Regular, not the regular Marines though. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I haven't read any of the detachments, the stratagems or stuff, so we're going to learn all together as we play. And I'm going to grab a D6 to roll. Me.
You must go first.
I assume these are disappearing.
They are 100% not going to be there.
And you said 3 units?
So I get 3 units. So I'm gonna redeploy them. They're actually going in the back because I do have the ability to spend command points to put them into reserve. And with the new PARIAH Nexus, I can bring them in turn 1. So that'll be able to...
Yeah, it's any unit can
correct.
really do that, yeah.
So I'll be able to do that. I do have a couple of scout moves. I'm essentially going to move some raiders behind the crates to protect them from the venom crawler. I'm going to move those raiders up here to stage behind these crates. I've got some rangers that they're just going to kind of stay still, maybe just position a little bit further forward up here. And other than that, I'm not sure if I want to put something else into reserve. I might put the autocannon guys into reserve so they can like pop in on a flank and just start peppering stuff.
Those two right there.
So we'll see. Either that or like this unit of rangers. Anyway, we'll make a choice.
And like that, both of the infiltrators are gone. And the Vanguard unit that was right here is also gone.
There's a bunch of bolters here and autocannon. I just didn't want them to get shut up. Even though they get an invul save next to the Dune Caller, I just want to make sure they just don't get destroyed.
Yeah. So those units went in reserve, well, the Vanguard did, except the infiltrators are hanging out back here instead now.
To then hopefully use the stratagem later.
And you did some scout moves.
Yeah, this scouted move up a little bit, up this way, to stay within range of this objective. Actually, I should probably make sure that's the case. These raiders just move back here to stay away from the venom crawler. Would instantly kill them.
Gotcha.
And this unit over here just moved behind these crates. Kind of extending that deployment zone because it is a staggered deployment zone. It's actually a little bit far back, so I want to kind of, create a little bit more space to come up, especially for this objective right here. I need to start shoving it forward, right? So
that is this mission. In fact, I should probably look at that to see how we play this mission. I'll be right back. All right, seems pretty simple. All right, Iron Warriors turn 1. We both gain some command points. My first 2 cards in my first ever game of the PARIAH Nexus series, we got Extend Battle Lines. What a classic, everyone. I think identical to what it is before, but now there's a clause where you can actually get 2 victory points for it if you're sad and desperate. And then our second card is Engage in All Fronts. New change here, it does allow you to discard it when drawn if you're unable to do it, if you have less than 3 units essentially in your list. If you're having a hard time, discard this card to get another card. That is a familiar pattern with some of the other cards in the deck as well. I won't be able to do this one. It did change a little bit where you don't have to worry about being within 3 of other table quarters. It's mostly worrying about the middle of the battlefield instead, but this is going to be a command point for later, is all it is. I'll be using this to keep track of score in today's game. I'll be player 1 on the left, and Skari will be player 2 on the right. The way scoring works in this new format with the PARIAH Nexus is very similar. You can get up to 50 points in your primary, though there is a little bit of a twist on turn 3. We'll cover that when we get there. You can score up to 40 points on secondary and 10 points in tertiary. We're not gonna add tertiaries or anything to it yet. It's still fresh, and I'm sure you guys want to see it out of the box instead of like all the house rules like to add to things randomly. So we're at 10 points because we have painted armies already. So we can score up to 50 plus 40 for a total of 90 more points. So it's the same format as before, except with the secret missions. And if you want to get something like this, if you like a physical scoring accoutrement, then you can go to MiniWarGaming Forge. We have lots available there, different colors, made to order. So you can just like print it for you, ship it out to you, or you can just buy the STLs if you want to print it for yourself and your friends as gifts. The only thing to really do in my command phase is the Warpsmith augmenting a unit to get +1 to hit and also heal wounds, but I'm not going to worry about that too much right now because he's got a Bale Flamer and he's not hurt. So we're going to move right onto the movement phase and we're going to be aggressive. We're going to scuttle forward. We're going to try and get onto these objectives, though I can't actually perform the action on turn 1 with anything where they are positioned.
Yeah, do you have anything that scouts just normally, innately? In
the Case Val Space Marine book? The
I guess the like crazy cultists, like the weird
accursed cultists?
Don't they have scout? I think they have scout.
I know some things have Alpha Legion, or sorry, the Deceptors have great
They
access
have a lot
to
of infiltrate.
yeah,
like that would have been great. Just put a whole
for
bunch
this
of
mission.
units and just be like,
Oh yes,
right?
that's a nice.
But I feel like
detachment.
it's really good to have like some sort of forward deploy in every army you have, just to like be able to do
Book
stuff.
probably has something like that. Absolutely, I put little value in it only because I don't know why I'm a.
Luka is a straightforward man.
I am.
You
I
like
know.
having a big dude with a big stick
I
that
am.
walks around and hits people on the head with it.
I am like an archaic piece when it comes to this game. I am the old-fashioned. Let's bring a 2,000 point list, but the only thing that I really care about is my 200 point character, and I want my 200 point character in the middle fighting your 200 point character. And I want dice to decide. I don't care about anything else. That's just there because the game says I have to bring it.
Because you have to. Oh
Correct,
no.
literally. So I don't know. It's an old school train of thought for sure. Anyways, right to movement, scuttling forward with everything. We're gonna be aggressive. Be aggressive. The only thing I'm not sure on are the Havocs. I think about them a little bit, but both the Legionnaire squads are going to move forward as well as the Venom Crawler on that side as well. So I'll show you what that looks like when I'm finished with it. Okay, we're back. We just bubbled out the Cultists or the what are they called? Traitor Guardsmen back there. They were in a good enough position. I liked where they were at. Our Havocs moved out. And so did the Disco Lord who advanced. We advanced our Warpsmith and we just moved the Venom Crawler to stay within 3 of the Warpsmith. I totally didn't do it the other way around, and Skari was kind to let me fix it. The Legionnaires advancing behind the Sea-Cans. They're unable, they weren't
They're
able,
on the objective.
they had to
Yeah.
advance to get there
Yes.
though, yeah.
But you can't advance and do actions anymore, even with assault weapons. You
Which
can't
is
pull
awesome.
back and do actions.
It's perfect.
So like that's just changed. You have to just move and do your action.
Correct.
So that's going to be a big change,
Yeah, for the better.
in my opinion. I think it's for the better.
I think it's for the better as well,
Yeah.
yeah. The Venom Crawler, it just, anything that takes away, like a little anything that takes away, like, oh, I have to put assault weapon guys in my units, because like, even if you don't care about assault weapon guys, like, they're so important to have. Now you don't have to worry about that as much, right?
Yeah.
Now you can have assault weapon guys because you
that
like
debate
assault
has
weapon
gone
guys.
now.
Correct, exactly. So that Venom Crawler moves forward, is going to draw some sight to those Rangers up there to see if I can do some damage to them. Otherwise, we got our extend battle line, which is great on either one of them. So this objective or this objective both qualify for that, so that'll be 5 points. I'm obviously not going to be able to get engaged in all fronts, so that'll be a command point for later, like I said earlier. And we can go right to shooting. Don't have a whole lot of shooting right away. We have, well, I say that now. I got Havocs. I'm going to start this off with. I'm going to set the pace of shooting at your, I know this, Dune Crawler, Onager Dune Crawler.
There you go. You got it.
Anything you want to do?
Nope.
Nothing fancy?
No, that's it. Nothing fancy. I gave up the smoke key. I should have probably kept the smoke keyword, but I gave up the smoke keyword to give it the data tether.
Oh, it takes one of the two. Gains a keyword relevant to whatever you take. Gotcha. Yeah. Understood. Well, with that in mind, all 4 of these las cannons, we're going to obviously pray for a Dark Pact here. And we're going to go for sustained hits against the Onager Doomcrawler here. So we're going to do my leadership check on them.
Nice.
We're going to start off by rolling a 5, which is a fail.
Hooray!
We get the Dark Pact still, but the Ruinous Powers say we also take 2 mortal wounds, which I believe their 2 wounds each will destroy the champion. Sad days.
Ah, the guy with the plasma gun. Get him!
Oh, no, this one's got a flamer.
Oh. Okay.
He's one of the original
Sure.
ones. Yeah. This is what I get for praying to the Dark Gods as an Iron Warrior. Now, normally you'd have stealth because you're detachment, but we ignore that.
No, I
as-
don't have stealth.
Oh.
Because it's not a Sakaran or a mounted unit. Or It's like just a,
Well,
yeah.
I guess
I don't think it does.
my cool rules don't apply
It's
then.
a Guitar-y thing.
I got 4 hits with last cannons because of the Dark Pact.
No, +1. 5 hits.
So I meant 5 hits. I know how to say words. Your toughness enough that I wound you on 3s. I
T10,
assume.
yeah, T10.
Boom. Only 3 wounding hits is pretty good.
Okay, so AP of your last cannon is 3, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so because I'm in my Defender protocol, it's -1 AP. It's
only
so it goes
AP2.
to AP2, and I do have a 2-up save. I also have a 4-up invul, so it's kind of irrelevant here.
Yeah, so 4-up's all
So
good.
4-up's all red.
Hiya! You pass
I
2.
take 1 that goes through.
And it's going to be 5
5
damage.
damage, very nice.
Yeah,
He goes
clean
up
hit.
to 6 wounds remaining.
Oh, wow. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Moving on, we're going to go with this Venom Crawler.
Yep.
Firing its Excruciator cannons at this unit of Sidonian Dragoons here.
Nice.
They actually do get stealth.
Yes.
You're going to Dark Pact these shots as well for lethal hits. It's leadership 6. Each Excruciator has 6 shots, so here's the leadership check first. We rolled an 8.
Nice.
So we're going to pass. And then 12 shots in total, hitting on 3s.
They're so good. I love Venom Crawlers. They are fantastic.
They're quite good.
They're
I agree.
so good.
Better against toughness 3 guys and stuff, but they can chip away a little bit of damage here and there.
Yeah.
These are not the optimal use for the weapons, but I don't really have any other options. 6 is wound. Otherwise, 4 is hit because we have stealth.
Correct.
So we have 4 wounds.
Very nice.
On lethals, we have several misses and 3 hits, which wound 2 more times. Now,
6 wounds. Eh?
AP is irrelevant because you were in your defender protocol. It's AP 1 normally, but 0.
Yeah.
6, 3-up saves because that's just what their save is.
Yep, 3-up saves there. Just 6 of them. They're 2 damage each, right?
I believe they are. Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's
I'll
4
lose
fails.
1 guy because there are 7 wounds each.
Oh, I got one.
Goes down.
Explosion?
Does he explode?
No.
Nope.
He's humbly brought down.
So the guy that didn't bring his taser once.
He didn't have a chance to draw it yet, you know? All right, not bad. Good show, and you passed your check. And the last thing I have to resolve is the Far Venom Crawler firing shots up at the Rangers over there. Just to give you a better point of view of the shots, just coming over this way. We're definitely going to do a Dark Pact for sustained hits. Here's the Dark Pact checked. Ooh, we're rolling an 11. The Dark Gods love us. They
do.
They love that demon engine inside, or the demon inside of the engine. The forest hit because of stealth. 6s are 2 hits, so that's going to be take those, and these 2 misses are all hits.
Oh, wow.
And then I have 3 misses plus
okay.
these. These are 2s to wound, I believe.
And roll the other wound rolls too.
Oh yeah, they're just hits. I'm sorry, I should have leave 2s.
Yeah, no worries.
1 fail. I have no AP against you because of your doctrine. 8 saves, and you have covered.
I do have a 4-up invul save because I'm wholly within 6 of a Doomcrawler.
What's their armor save?
5-up?
Oh, okay, never mind. I saw the same
I think
difference
they just have a 5-up invul normally or whatever. So how many is that? 6?
8 in total. Yes.
8, and I just have 4-ups.
All right.
Nothing too crazy here.
I destroy 5.
There you go. Look at that. That's not bad.
Gotta
1,
roll
2.
better.
What's a hole? Okay.
We're starting
Thanks,
already.
Luka. We're starting real strong over here.
It's strong, all right. And that's the end of my turn.
I did have a strat I know to make them untargetable, but I want to use my strat somewhere else.
Actually, we talked about that off camera. Yeah, he's conserving the command points. Do you want to use it right now?
What?
Do you use it right now? Or do
So
you
it's
use it
at
on
the
your
end
turn?
of your fight phase.
Which is right now. I'm
Okay.
over there. Yeah.
Done. So end of the fight phase, I'll spend 1 command point. I can either pick 2 Sidonian units or 1 Skitarii infantry or mounted unit.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick 2 Sidonian units.
And they go into strategic
are going
reserve?
into strategic reserve.
We get to show off one of the new mechanics. So units can show up from reserve on the first turn if they were already deployed on the table and they snuck their way in there.
Yeah, before you could only do it with deep strikers because of the rule mechanics.
The nuances of it, yeah.
Correct, but now that's cool. That's actually part of the PARIAH NEXUS rule pack. Interesting. You haven't really left me a good spot to put them because you're very good at screening because you play me all the time.
I completely forgot about it. It's just like standard 40K stuff.
But you have it in your bones. You're like, I need to screen the back quarter.
I kind of hate that. I hate it, but it's almost 10 years of that stuff now, right?
You absolutely. If you don't do it, then they come in here and then you just lose. So you just have to keep the enemy in front of you. Is like what we like to do. But that's it for your turn. You get your 5 points in the CP.
5 whole victory points and 1 command point because I'm absolutely. I could do engage on all fronts for later, but I'm going to pitch it for command point because command points are fun.
Area Denial and Engage on All Fronts are the cards I got. Well, that's very interesting. Now, Area Denial, considering you ran a giant unit of Legionnaires right into the middle of the board, is not going to be the easiest to do. As for Engage on All Fronts, I might be, if I would have gone first, it would have been easy. I do have my Infiltrators, so I might be able to squeeze something in with a charge potentially. I don't know. It's going to be tough. If anything, I'll get some command points out of the whole deal. But I am in a good position to move at least one of the objectives, which is more than you've been able to do. So I can actually get the primary score going by shoving objectives closer to your deployment zone. So my Rangers have sticky objectives, so I'm basically going to control this objective no matter what. Moving forward. And essentially I need to move forward. Like I do have heavy on all my weapons if I decide to remain stationary, which means like the Rangers will probably not move because they can see the Legionnaires. I've got some sniper rifles that can go up there, try to take out that Sorcerer. The biggest thing I'm going to do is these guys can advance and charge and they have a 10-inch move. So I'm going to try and get stuck in and see if I can just pressure the flank. And then if I can move past that and potentially pile into the Warpsmith maybe, might be able to get my engage. If I can kill this entire unit, I can get my area denial. But that's going to be super tough because it's within 6 inches now. So I have to even kill the librarian because he's within 6 inches of the middle. So I'd literally have to kill like the entire squad in order for me to get that, which makes me very sad. Well, actually, I get a minimum. Like if you kill all the guys within 3, then at least I get a half area denial. So that's like target number 1. And let's see what happens. And then I have to deal with the Disco Lord, which makes me very nervous. Okay, so deployed, moved. So my Ballistari have moved around the flank. They can see the Venom Crawler, they can see the Legionnaires in the middle. Those Havocs were in like a nice little spot where it's hard for me to get line of sight to them. Then the Taser Chickens, as we like to call them, they advance 2 inches, so it's a 7-inch charge into that Venom Crawler. So I'm gonna try and get aggressive and at least pin you in that zone. The other Raiders right here next to the objective are gonna start the action to move the hazard. Forward.
These are all like explosives essentially, and you want to like destroy your opponent's deployment zone with.
Correct. And I made sure I stayed outside of 12 of your flamer on the
So
Disco
I couldn't
Lord.
Bale flame them, yeah, exactly.
Correct, because that's nasty. That would just instantly kill all my little raiders. The Onager has moved up. I know that the Disco Lord can do some shenanigans to like stop it from shooting and whatnot, but I'm really trying to like potentially charge this unit, tank shock it, depending on how much damage I do to it. I'm trying very hard to like just slow you down and have you deal with the Onagers. I did end up having to move the rest of this army back here. So Ballistari and these Rangers, even though I took the
heavy
protector,
yeah.
Correct. I need to move to stop the Obliterators from just dropping in my back zone. This Vanguard unit with my Marshal has moved up. I've got a couple in range that can see them and shoot them. Jazale's moved up to see your little sorcerer. This Onager Doomcrawler moved around to see this Venom Crawler. I did bring in 1 unit of Infiltrators thanks to the new rules for strategic reserves. The ones with power weapons. So I'm hoping to get some extra AP on the Legionnaires over here. If I make a charge and they survive combat, which is a big if they survive combat, then I'll get some engage points, which would be nice to start the game with. These Rangers have moved up this way. They're not in range of anything right now, but I want to make sure they have options to move places depending on what cards I might get. They stayed still. That's it. I guess we do some shoot now.
Yeah.
That's the Admech thing to do, right?
Start of the shooting phase. You said you're going to start the action here with them.
Correct. They're gonna start that action there, yeah.
For anyone unaware of the new stuff, this is very similar to how the non-actions worked in the last mission pack, but they're very similar to actions in 9th edition.
We call them actions anyway.
Correct. So they just brought them back as actions, like a headliner kind of title to it. It's pretty much everything you expect. You cannot do it if you've already shot or you're not eligible to shoot. You're no longer eligible to shoot it once you start doing it.
You
and you
can't do
charge.
it with OC0 anymore.
Correct. That's a big one too. You have to have at least OC1 to do it.
Or full back.
Yeah.
So the ability to shoot doesn't just let you do it.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
you have to be eligible to shoot, and then it also has clauses where like you can't do it if you fall back or advance as well as that.
Correct.
Yeah. So you can't have assault and then do it.
Yep.
And also the big change from the Servo Skulls, which is this is a mirror of Skari. You said you can't do it on your opponent's turn essentially because you can only act it. You only get to move the objective in No Man's Land if you start the action in your shooting phase, and then once the action is complete, you are then allowed to move it. No more moving it kind of twice in a battle round.
Correct. Yeah. So which is really cool. I think that's a good change.
That's a step in the right direction.
This
Absolutely.
game, so you can kind of create space, do an action, move the objective, create space.
This is gonna like foreshadow the next mission pack, which will make me very excited because I love zany missions where it's like these are very out of your control, and I want to see them. I want this mission to succeed and be accepted and be a good mission. Therefore, they'll give them more room to do that with other missions.
Especially
in the
if you
future.
see it like competitively, because Servo Skulls was one that like most events just you never saw for an entire year,
Right.
And you were sort of like outcast as a TO if you like put it in your mission pack.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this mission is terrible. I'm like, well, yeah, it's bad, but it kind of threw
Still a
wrench.
mission.
It's a mission,
Yeah.
but like you should plan for every mission when you build
Correct.
a list. Like,
Yes.
stop complaining, play the damn mission.
That's essentially it. Don't complain, play the damn game, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like whereas Age of Sigmar, they have a very similar competitive format to 40K.
Yeah, but the
every
missions
mission is wild.
can be crazy,
Yeah.
and so you can build your army to do very good on some missions, but some not. I love that. I want that more in 40K
That's
because you
exactly
can
what
use
I
the
want as
missions
well,
to
yes.
balance lists that are tweaked.
One of the
Right?
one of the missions in Sigmar in the last season was literally you cannot shoot over 12 inches away and you can't fly. And that was just one of the match play missions. Yeah, Karajan Overlords. Exactly. And that was in the pool.
But it's a balancing mission.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like if you
Lord of the
play
Rings
that-
does it as well.
Yeah.
They have 6 different mission pools and they hard punish certain builds, right?
Yep.
So you just hope that you don't get that mission pool,
or you build
try
a
and
balanced list
Correct.
that can do with little
yes,
bit of
exactly.
everything, right?
It's don't coddle the missions. Just play with what you're delivering. And then
play the damn game!
Yes, this is a step in the right
Sorry,
direction.
if anybody has clicked off because of that.
No, it's okay. Well, I mean, they've already clicked
They've
off.
already clicked off. I'm voting for Skari, silly fake accent guy.
Silly fake accent. Got at the accent store. Where do I go get an
Where do I get a fake accent?
I want a fake accent at the accent store. All right, that's it. So yeah, the other thing to do at the start of the shooting phase, Skari was aware of it, but he wants to put pressure on the Legionnaires. He does corrupt enemy vehicles. It's called Corrupt Machine Spirit. Choose an enemy vehicle within 12 that this model has line of sight to. It'll be the Doomcrawler. It does a leadership check. If it fails the leadership check, it can't fire any of its weapons. But if it passes its leadership check,
it's my leadership.
yeah, you do a leadership
Oh,
check.
buddy, I don't even know what my leadership is.
Oh, we'll be right back then.
Okay, well, let's see if Windows gives me the blue screen. No blue screen.
Yeah, you're good. 12. You
Okay,
passed,
but
yeah.
I do suffer -1 to hit.
Correct. No matter what,
Okay.
it's -1 to hit. But
Get
if you
that
fail,
Norton antivirus going.
you are Norton antivirus. Aging ourselves here, absolutely. Otherwise, if you fail, you're not eligible to shoot, which is a big
That's
deal.
really
It's a
big.
deal.
That's whack. On my leadership,
On the
7,
target's leadership,
and you
yeah.
can just go, "Hey, knight, take a leadership test."
I didn't consider the implications of a Titanic vehicle, but it does say you can't target non-Titanic vehicles.
No, it says a vehicle.
Just a vehicle. Yep.
Imagine a redeemer. Take a leadership test, redeemer.
I mean, they're pretty good leaderships.
But there's a chance you fail.
Yeah, that's fair. Absolutely. That's a nasty ability. All right, we figured it out. We got there. We found a nasty, but you passed though.
At least it's only in shooting. It doesn't affect in like combat.
Correct. It doesn't. You're not eligible to shoot. It says your attacks until the end of the phase are -1 to hit, so it is only shooting. Gotcha.
Great.
Yes.
Excellent. So at least it doesn't affect. Okay.
Where would you like to start shooting?
Let's start with things that don't have a choice.
Gotcha. Yes.
So we'll start with these guys over here, shooting at these Legionnaires.
All right. I will do nothing in response. There we go. Here's the
Little
shot.
stud carbines, so 3 shots apiece, hitting on 4s.
Any
Not bad.
lethals or sustains?
Nope. Oh, I don't. These are strength 4, so 4s.
Yep.
And these are no AP, so just 3.
Oh, 3. Sorry, I didn't see that one there. So 3 up save for the Legionnaires. We take a damage on one of them.
Nice.
And that volley is going to damage his Bolter Marine over there.
Might kill one in combat, you'll see.
There we go.
Yeah, maybe.
Moving on to the next squad to fire.
The Vanguard, just before you start taking casualties, right? So I'm going to put 3 little carbines and the Plasma Calver overcharged into the Legionnaires. And I'm going to put the 1 arc rifle that can see this little Venom Crawler into the Venom Crawler.
Yep, that's just boom to that guy back there. I will use a stratagem. 1 command point. I have 3 currently on the Iron Warrior Legionnaires over here. It's Steadfast Determination. When their target doesn't attack, until the end of the phase, they're going to get 5 up feel no pain ability.
Nice.
I assume they're going to be getting shot at kind of a
quite
lot.
a bit?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And hopefully,
Not bad.
it's only 1 command point if it goes somewhere else too. So, or sorry, if you shift your focus. I just don't want them getting too beat up.
Let's just do the arc rifle, hitting on 4s. It does hit, which is nice.
Anti-vehicle
And then wounding
3.
on 4s. What's the toughness on this? I think 9 or 10 at least.
Right. Is it anti-vehicle 3 up?
It's
or-
anti-vehicle 4+.
Oh,
so
okay,
that's
the
it.
3
Doesn't
won't
do
cut it,
anything
yeah.
there. Yeah, I was hoping to do a devastating wound.
And the rest of the shots into the Legionnaires.
We got the 2 shots from the Plasma Calver, so 4s, but I do have a Marshal in there for rerolls.
Ah, nice.
And then 2s to wound, AP3 ignore cover. Oh, 3s to wound, because you're
Correct,
-1
yes.
to wound thanks to your detachment.
But still wounding.
AP3 ignore cover.
It's a 6 up save with ignoring cover.
Yes, sir.
We actually
Nicely
we
done.
crank a 6. Thank you, Taco Cat. Available in the MiniWarGaming store.
And then 3 Iridium carbines. That
Are they lethal?
They are not. They are anti-infantry 4+.
I see. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, it circumvents my high toughness.
Correct.
There you go.
Yeah.
Force to wound.
Just 4s. And
Ooh, okay.
bad.
How about 7?
Just
Iron within. Hey, if you say it with wavering confidence, then you're good. You pass every save.
nice.
Moving on to the Ballistari in the back with the
there.
twin las cannon.
So you do the 1 twin Cognis last cannon. Just 1 shot hitting on 4s.
Hit.
3
to wound.
Nice.
Oh,
3
4 to wound actually, but you're good.
1 at AP3.
Ignore cover or no?
No ignore cover.
Cover won't really matter here because I have a 5 up in bowl.
You are a demon after all.
Damn.
Nice.
Keep making them. Moving to the Rangers, who are on the platform.
That's right. So all of the little rifles are going to shoot into the Legionnaires. The plasma going to shoot into Legionnaires, and then I am going to do the arc rifle into your
Disco Lord?
Disco Lord.
All right, so pretty much all the guns into Legionnaires, just the arc rifle?
Just the arc rifle,
Gotcha.
just because it's the one shot. It does hit.
And
I'm looking for that 4.
Hey.
I do, so it's a dev wound that does 2 damage.
I don't think he's got any feel no pains. I'm just going to see how many wounds he has. There's 8 wounds remaining on him. No rules to keep him going. For proceeding with their shots, we forgot the hazardous checks.
on him. Good.
Passes.
Okay. So now I'll do the plasma calver into your Legionnaires on 4s. 1 hit. No Marshal there. That is
it's
a
a wound as well.
AP3, ignore cover again.
6 up. Hey.
Thanks to the element. So that's 2 damage. Okay. At least I got through the armor.
I got
the Iron Warrior armor.
Feel no pain? Ah, you do.
Got
you get
one.
one. You got one.
Yes, good.
Let's lose a Bolter Marine. That is this guy kind of in the middle there.
Just take the hazardous now, eh?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
that's
good.
good.
All the galvanic rifles, the basic weapon.
Yeah, the galvanic. So on 4s to hit, and these are strength 4. So nothing there. 4s to win. 3 saves. AP nothing.
Okay.
Ignore.
3 ups.
3 arm saves.
all 3 of them.
Nicely done.
Now we're moving on to the Ballistari down here on this part of the battlefield.
I'm going to shoot at the Legionnaires in the middle of the board as well. Boom. So it's just 2 shots each with their twin Cognis autocannons. So hitting on 4s, but they are sustained 1. So 3 hits.
You know what? My guys had prescience up. It would be a couple -1 to hit all the time.
Is that? Oh right, yeah.
It's a sorcerer
So
thing.
that's what, 2 hits then?
2 hits because of the 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
My bad, everyone. I forgot. I tried my
3s.
best to remember that too.
Yeah. So 2 hits with the 6. So on 2s to wound, but it goes to 3s. Twin linked. So only 1, thanks to your.
-1 to hit and -1 to wound.
Yeah, that's really good actually.
Back
It's not
to
ignore cover though.
No ignore and cover. 3 up save.
No. You're good.
A 5 is a-okay. All right.
Okay.
On to the Doom Crawlers.
Okay, well, sir. Well. I'm gonna go ahead and, since your Disco Lord is right there, I'm already -1 to hit regardless of what I'm shooting at. I'm gonna go ahead and do my giant gun. The neutron laser is just gonna shoot into your Disco Lord. Since
Understood.
you can see me, I can see you. And then all of the stubbers will go into your Legionnaires.
Which one do you start with?
So we'll start with of course, the big one. Neutron laser, needing 5s to hit.
Good start.
1 hit, very nice. And needing, the neutron laser is blast. Ha, that's funny. That would have been nice to shoot in. Oh, it's
D3 shots then probably,
it's
isn't it?
D6 plus 1 shots.
Oh, well then we'll see. It's just 2 shots blast?
2 shots blast. Interesting. So it's 2 shots.
Well, you still
less
would be
blast.
D3 shots before
That's fine.
with blast. Now I guess it's just 2
What's
blast.
your-
Sure, okay, sure.
What's your toughness?
It's the same difference. Toughness like 9 or 10. Let me check. For T9,
So
but
just.
I'm -1 to wound still.
That's right. So
Yeah.
still 4s.
4
Very
to
nice.
wound. Oh, it
1
didn't
goes
matter.
through. It is AP4.
Oh, we have an invuln save. Ooh, if I make this 5 up, I can mitigate a lot of damage. We are a demon.
Nice,
Make
awesome.
It. Yeah. And then all of
And then
the
the
stubbers.
2 Cognis stubbers, eh? Very cool. That's 12 shots. And maybe I shall crack the armor sometime, Luka. Hitting on 5s, but they are sustained.
Nice.
Which is nice.
That does help.
Hey, so 6 hits, that's not bad. And they are strength 4, so 4s. So 4 more armor saves, please.
All right, whoop, that's drop die. We got 3 up armor save. We make all of them.
Nicely done.
Okay, yep. Doom Crawler number 2.
He's going to shoot at this Venom Crawler.
Absolutely.
And then the stubbers will go into the Legionnaires.
No negatives to hit for him. Other than the
No
Legionnaires.
negatives here. So we'll go into the Venom Crawler.
Boom, boom. 1 hit.
No.
He hits on
4s.
4s?
They all hit on 4s. It's Admech, bro.
Okay,
They
fair.
don't. Unless I stay still, they could have been.
Oh, right, they have the heavy
Right.
option. Yeah,
Correct.
right.
Well, this
Gotcha,
one is
gotcha.
just heavy regardless.
Yeah,
I just
but-
needed to make sure I moved him around to get space for the Jezzails. And then a bunch more stubber shots.
All the stubbers. 2 of them.
Reminds me of an old comic, which is like the entire firepower of the Battle of Get. Just like, I think it turns signals from a Land Raider. It's like a Space Marine army shooting another Space Marine army. It's like the entire firepower of the Battle of Gettysburg in like a shooting phase.
Yeah.
Right? The entire firepower of it, and then 1 Space Marine would die. Bang.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Lots
there you
of
go.
sustain.
Nice. Well
5s
done.
and 6s, but lots
Yeah.
of 6s.
Look at that. And again.
We're good.
Okay.
4s this time, though. 4 of them.
Yeah, it's still 4. Will I finally?
Oh, look at that. I do
Oh,
have the feel,
yeah, hooray!
I do have the feel no pain, which...
Yes, I got another one. Yeah.
One more dead. We're going to lose a bolter again.
Yeah, hooray! That feels amazing.
You killed 2 Marines.
It feels so good though, considering how good you've been rolling. I'm happy
have been
I've killed
rolling, like,
everything. I'm happy I've just
stupidly
killed.
well.
Yeah, that's fine. It happens. You know, it's 5 rounds. There's lots of
That's
game.
true. There's lots of game to play still. Absolutely.
Yeah, nothing to get despaired about on turn 1.
Yeah, exactly. Is that it for shooting?
No. I still have my snipers. There's still a chance for me to get lucky right here. So I'm excited about this.
All right, we're going to go on to them, I assume?
Yeah.
Not
So
the Sidonian. Balistari.
Correct. So we'll do the Radium Jezzails, which is their big stuff. They do have a pistol as well, but they can't shoot a pistol and another gun at the same time.
Gotcha.
So these hit on 4s, they'll need 5s to hit, but that's my unit that I've targeted, so I can reroll my hit rolls, which is exciting.
Good thing.
Good thing they can. Nope.
Same roll.
That's not to. Yeah, so whatever. They're like, we don't care. One more shot. So I do have this unit of Rangers. They did stay still, so they are heavy. So I'm going to do the plasma overcharging into that. The arc rifle into your venom crawler. I'll do the sniper rifle into them as well. And then I've got 2 little galvanic rifles into them too. Actually, no, I'll do 1 galvanic rifle into this guy that's wounded.
Venom crawlers?
Oh,
the wounded guy. Yeah,
I'm going to try to take him out, and then 1 into them.
What do you want to start with?
So I'll do the one that's shooting into the one that wounded.
Rifle over there.
3s to hit.
No prescience.
Nice, it hits, no prescience. 1 save on that one guy. Trying to be efficient with my kills.
You not quite getting there.
Arc rifle into your little venom crawler. Needs a 3, hits, and doesn't do anything.
Misses.
Then we've got the plasma calver into them, needing 4s now. 1 hit, very nice. And no wound.
So 1.
Do I kill myself?
Nope, 2.
Excellent. And then another little galvanic rifle into them, no hits. And then I've got 1 sniper rifle.
Jeez. All right.
Also misses. Okay, nothing. It's all good.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah, perfectly fine and balanced.
Where would you like to charge?
Okay, I'm gonna use so I got a 7-inch charge over there. That's the important one. So if I can make that would be good.
Yep.
There you
10.
go.
All right.
Nice.
There was a strat to make a charge 2 harder. I'm like, I don't know if I want to use it here. And it's a good thing I didn't. I saved myself a command point. Scar rolled a 10. Let's hope they don't mess him up too. We do have this guy supporting us if we live. Siegecraft works a little different than I thought. It's at the start of Skari. I'm not going to use it. I want to save my command points for something else, but it is a good strat. I'll use it later.
Is it
probably.
1 CP on that?
It's 1 CP starting your charge phase.
Any unit of yours?
I pick 1 of my units and they hunker down.
Yes.
And then they're 2 more difficult to charge, but that doesn't stack with other things that would make you harder to charge.
Like a basilisk.
Correct.
Or
if that's somehow lined up.
Correct,
Yeah,
exactly. I'm attempting to make this 9-inch charge here.
That's a good strat for things like that, though.
Yeah, it's like to stop them out of deep strike.
I feel like you're gonna charge in and get beat up by my legionnaires, though.
That's fine. If I can kill 1 legionnaire,
just 1 legionnaire,
I'll be happy.
Okay.
That's a veteran of 1,000 years, Luka. Mine's a butt.
Well, it could be kind of old, but I guess not a veteran of thousands of years, though.
Correct. It's just you just program it again.
9.
No,
7.
No, they will not make it, and I'm not going to use my CP for that.
Understood.
It was mainly because I was trying to get engaged. I just needed like 1 to survive, even with a wound.
Gotcha.
And then potentially.
Did you want to do this charge here? Still?
I do. Definitely want to try and make that charge.
Shouldn't be too hard. 5.
No, that's not going to make it either.
Gosh.
It's all good. It's all good.
Why are you rolling so bad, though?
No. I rolled okay. On average with 4s and like 5s. I'm rolling, and then you rolled very good on your saves. I'm not rolling bad, you're rolling good.
Right to fighting over here.
Taser goes. Let's see if there's any strats that I want to use here.
Yeah. There is a cool Iron Warrior strat. Can't use it on this guy because he's not infantry, but it's like a pseudo grenade strat, and I'm hoping to see it late. I was going to use it over there if he made the charge, but not relevant here. We are going to use the CP here before fighting. We forgot to. We're going to tank shock with them as they charged in.
Yeah, so they're strength 7. Your toughness is
9.
So it's not higher than yours, but I'm trying to just do a little bit of extra damage because I'm only 2 damage on the taser launches and you're 9 wounds. Yeah. So I need to try and even out your wound count.
Just even 1 is good.
Correct. Yeah. Even just 1 would be good. Up to a max of 6, which is not terrible.
I think 2. So I'm at 7.
Yep. And then, of course, they have a data tether. So on a 5-up, I get a CP back.
Hey, that's
Nice.
your CP for the battle round. Not bad.
That's good. So I
did quite well.
That is not bad. Okay, so 4 attacks each with my taser lances. The thing is here, there's no re-rolls or anything like that.
4s. You're hoping to hit
just
6s.
4s.
Lots of 6s.
Yeah, 6s are sustained 2 though. So, and their lance and their anti-walker 2+.
The lance probably doesn't matter too much, but the walker, anti-walker 2+ absolutely matters
He's a
against my walker. Absolutely.
Yeah, I love it. So let's see. Go, taser chickens! Okay, well,
Okay,
you know,
well.
a couple there. That means I need all of these to go through to kill you, though.
Correct. Yep.
Which is very unlikely. So 2s. So no, that'll be
3 at minus.
3 at -2. So
Okay,
involves.
we have 5-ups. Feel no pain strat is only against enemy firing in the shooting
Nice.
phase. Hey, I take 2.
So nice.
All right, we have 5 remaining wounds on our Venom Crawler.
Cool.
And then I guess
You have
I
to
just
fight back?
I fight back with him. I will use one of the Siege Hammer stratagems. It's called Persistent Assailants. If I use it on a unit that I'm going to fight with that has already been attacked, I get to reroll my hit rolls.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Cool.
I will, on top of that, do a Dark Pact for lethal hits because we have a high toughness. And the other part of the strat is if I was under half strength, then I get to reroll everything.
That's
but it's
awesome.
just reroll hit rolls for
And
now.
you had 2 damage, you're 6 attacks in combat?
Yes.
Not 12. Okay, good.
But I'm a little worried about failing this Dark Pact.
You're okay.
We're a Marine, we're Astartes, we pass on to 6.
Yeah.
Venom Crawlers are 6. And with those little legs and tendrils hitting on 3s, 6s are lethal, but I do get rerolls. I'm not gonna reroll.
You're just really angry. Angry that I attacked you.
Didn't help. 1 wound and 2 wounds.
2 wounds. AP 1?
I think just 1, yeah.
Cool.
Do you ignore the AP 1 or is that against shooting only?
that's only against, I have to be in my deployment zone for that.
Oh,
Number
I
one.
see.
I think it might only be shooting, but only, so I take 2 damage.
How many wounds?
They have 7 wounds each, so one's at
5?
5.
Back one or the front
back
one?
one? Yeah,
Back
the back
one
one's
is-
fine. Thank you.
And I didn't kill anything, so this whole Soul Eater rule will not come into play. We're going to be grinding here for a little bit, I suspect.
Well, that is the end of my turn. So air denial, and engage.
Both gone. Now, one new change is you can do new orders a lot, but there's no reason to keep both of those because that's...
I'm gonna get rid of them.
Yeah.
None of them score at the end of your turn, like if I had no prisoners and I killed you or something like that.
Right.
However, I am gonna move this objective.
the action is complete. Now you're
Yeah.
allowed to move it up
So
to
I'm going
6
to move
inches.
it 6 inches, and what I'm going to do is essentially move it 6 inches sideways.
Just to
this
score
way.
2 points for it, I guess?
No, because this deployment zone is the further. Oh, this is the closer deployment zone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me just check some measurements.
Absolutely.
So there's no way mathematically I can get it wholly within 12
On
at
this
the end of
first
turn.
kick, yeah.
However, I'm going to kick it this way, basically forcing either him to come out this way to stop me, or for you to kill them, or to kill them. So I can, like, there's another unit I could potentially do the action. Next time I do the action, I can get it wholly within 12.
Right. I
So that'll
understand.
give me points.
Okay.
So I'm just preemptively moving it sort of like laterally to open up the game a little bit here.
I'd like to give updates on the score at the end of every battle round. Skari had a rough draw on cards, so not able to get any secondary points, and we're not really scoring primary right away either. I have a lead with 5 secondary points. These are our current command points as we go to the second turn. My 2 new cards would be no prisoners. This is the exact same as before. 2 victory points for every unit destroyed, up to 5 when you score it. And if you score any victory points for it, it is scored at that turn, or at the end of that turn. So if I don't do any on my turn, but I somehow kill someone on Skari's turn, I can score points for it then. But that's kind of a gamble. The other card is Containment. This is the new Investigate Signals. A lot easier to perform. You just perform an action near a battlefield edge. Specifically, your unit has to be wholly within 9 of it, and for each battlefield edge that you contain that is not in your deployment zone, you score 3 victory points, up to 6. So you only really have to do 2 of the battlefield edges, but these actions are, they take up a lot more resources than they used to before. The goal here would be the Warp Smith, probably containing this battlefield edge, because my deployment zone is up to this line right here. Yeah, it was that line. And over there, so that's 3 victory points. It'll happen, no problem. But do I give up like the Venom Crawler shooting or the Legionnaire's action on the objective on that side of the battlefield? Problem is, MSU definitely seems to be king for this mission. I did not skew an MSU
Well,
on
I
this
think
one. Yeah.
the missions that I've read, having some MSU elements are good. Like
Very
having
good, yeah.
a little unit of bikes or raptors or something
be,
that you can
yeah.
kind of throw up and do actions with is important. But you do need some chunky units, because you'll draw some cards too, where having a unit like your sorcerer unit that is -1 to hit, -1 to wound, like all that stuff with a feel no pain can help you score those points as well.
True. So a little bit of both. That's good, though. That's exactly it. So I'm having a hard time deciding on how I would like to actually allocate the resources to these objectives, which is a great thing. I like to see the struggle. I like the hard decisions, as opposed to the very formulaic, like I'm just going to do that, do this.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I guess
it is an easy card because you just get 6 points.
Correct.
Right. So, but it is you have to give up a whole unit to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and the hammer and anvil is probably the hardest one to do it in because you have to. It's like these two edges are the easiest to do. Whereas, like if you were in table quarters or whatever, you could like just sneak outside your.
True. I think. I'm not going to commit too many resources to the objectives right now. I'm just going to try and kill off some of your frontline things with like the Lord Discordant, stuff like that. Help these guys out. Deal with the Doomcrawler over there. So only got 6 wounds left, manageable. And then I don't know, try and keep you away from the middle, and then maybe neither one of us score too many primary points or something. This would be the goal. Maybe I was getting a secondary game than you did. Yeah. It's going to be a tough one. So with that in mind...
Secret mission time.
We're going to go right to secret mission. Oh, only one of us gets to do a secret mission, though.
No, unless we were both tied. Then we could potentially both try it.
Oh, true. I guess it mentioned something about the player who went second picks it first.
Yes. But you can only pick it if you're trailing in the score.
Correct. Oh, tied counts, though, eh?
Well, if you're tied.
I guess
actually, tied might.
Well, we can look into it, I guess, a little bit further. Yeah. We got the command phase. I am going to have my Warpsmith target the Venom Crawler here, giving it +1 to hit, effectively, and healing it D3 damage as well. So he's at 5 wounds. He's going to heal 3 and go back up to 8.
Equal.
Back up to 8.
Yeah, equal. Yeah, less or equal. Yeah. So it's only if your primary VP...
Secondary does not matter.
Secondary doesn't matter. So if your primary VP is lower or equal to your opponent's, then you get to do a secret mission.
Ooh, and they're quite fun. They're a lot better. The Gambits were a good idea.
Better.
But now the secret
missions
Gambits
are what they should have been.
Yeah, you got to give them some wiggle room. They're trying to figure out something new. Now they figured it out, right?
Just gives you a different way to play the game, which doesn't necessarily mean the prime you might be terrible at the mission, but you might be really good at secret missions.
Correct. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It just gives, like, you, the player, might prefer to play that way. Get your 20 points in primary, and then just go secret mission from there on out. Yeah. That is a much better approach to these style of games. Absolutely. All right, so we got the healing, we got the bonus 1 to hit. Scoring, there is no real scoring in the command phase. There's something else to really do in the command phase right now, so I can go right to movement. We're definitely going to keep him where he is. This Warpsmith is already within 9. I dread to put him even further towards the battlefield edge, but I do want to tuck him in a little bit over here, just in case that helps. And he will do the action later.
Sorry, Doctrine, now I'm going to pick heavy and -1 AP to all of you attacking me if I'm in my deployment zone again.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Now, for the rest of the movement, Lord of the Disco is going to come and help out with these Sidonian Dragoons. The Ballastar are the shooting ones, the Dragoons are the melee ones. We're going to have this unit of Legionnaires come up and around. In between the Sidonian Dragoons there or this Onager Doomcrawler, I'm probably going to just forsake this objective for now and just go for killing and see what that can accomplish me. Otherwise, these Havocs are in a good enough... They're going to probably shift around a little bit. We are going to keep our Cultists in the back for now. Not Cultists, our Traitor Guard. I'm going to pull them in on like turn 3. Once like the dust settles, there's less scary things. I can just delete them in one hit. They'll probably show their face a little bit.
Makes sense to me.
Let the Legionnaires, let the Iron Warriors take the brunt of the hit. And then those guys over there, well... I probably was going to poke out. And I don't think I'm going to use the Venom Crawler. Oh, maybe I do. I'm probably going to give up the Venom Crawlers. He's going to move and then just do the action. And then the Legionnaire is going to come out and fight things. But I very badly want to do the action on that, because if you're able to snag it for 1 turn from me, you get a lot of points on primary for it. So
yeah, it's very close to your deployment zone.
I have to like just park their butt on it, but shoot and fight and everything still too.
Makes
so
sense.
That's what I'm going to try and
get
strive
all the
for.
OC on there.
And then I'm going to figure out where the Obliterators are showing up. Well, we're back here. So Disco Lord moved up. Havoc's
You're
just
committing to the board, Luka.
I am. I'm full committing. I'm going to go and try and go for the throat on this turn against the Admech. I'm not even going to focus on the primary. Maybe in case I get a gamble, a secret mission for later. Havoc's pointing down this way to deal with these. Doomcrawler mostly, but I guess the Sidonian Dragoons if I need to. They're just like weird sniper guys. The Legionnaires of the Sorcerer moved up for this Onager Doomcrawler. And then we moved the Venom Crawler towards your Infiltrators and these Marines here on the objective. Now, I don't know exactly what the plan for those 2 units is yet. I have an idea for it,
Well,
but
at any point in the shooting phase, you can choose to start doing the action.
that's what I thought.
You
Okay,
don't
that's what my
have to.
question was.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like you can choose not to do the action and shoot with them, right?
Yeah.
Or
I'm going
something
to
like
probably
that.
shoot with those Marines against those infiltrators, see how well that does. If not very well, I'll probably commit to the Venom Crawlers trying to take them out.
Yep.
It'll give me up 3 victory points, but it deals with a small unit and gives you less options, hopefully. And then, of course, our Obliterators are both committing to the same general area. Not going to hide too much. I'll use the indirect fire rule later if they're still around, but we got a target-rich environment in front of us. I mostly want to deal with those Vanguard or the Sulfur Hounds behind. Are those Sulfur Hounds?
Yes.
Yeah, or the Sulfur Hounds behind them. Very, like, easy to kill, softer targets, and then deal with the vehicles in other ways. Otherwise, we're good to go to the shooting phase because I don't think there's much else to do here. And I'm going to start with the things that don't really matter. I already know this Warpsmith is going to commit to the action, so he is going to try and contain this part of the battlefield.
Yep.
And narratively, it's you're sabotaging the entryways or planting traps or bombs. We'll say he's sabotaging this entry point. So that'll be 3 victory points later at the end of my turn. And this Venom Crawler, I guess, can just shoot in. You know what? Our, I know his name, Disco Lord, is going to shoot his Bale Flamer into these, what are they called?
The Rangers. Not Rangers.
Raiders.
The Raiders.
The
yeah.
Raiders, yes. Yeah. He's got a bolt pistol as well. I think monsters vehicles can shoot them. I'm going to save the time. I'm not going to bother. Just Bale Flamer into them. D6 plus 3, so it's
Nice.
9 automatic hits.
That's
For the
awesome.
T4, these are going to be 3s to wound. That is 4 fails. I'll take 5 wounds.
Okay.
AP1, ignore cover.
Maybe one. So 5 up invul saves.
You're
They're
heavy,
not-
though, the heavy thing.
Yeah, but
Ignores
it's
my AP.
only if I'm within my
keep
deployment
forgetting that.
zone.
Sorry, yep.
So I did not tow into my deployment zone there.
All right.
I don't believe. Let me just double check.
It might all, is
No,
it
it's only
wholly
10
within?
inches up. It's 10
Or
inches.
The deployment zone's a bit over there. So
5
5,
up invulnerable saves.
2 damage each.
You kill all 3 of them.
They're only 2 wounds.
Oh yeah, they're 2 wounds each.
Okay.
They're like, 50 points or something, 60 points. They're like cheap.
They are there to do actions.
Correct.
And stuff.
That's
Gotcha.
literally what they are.
Also in the shooting phase, he is supposed to target an enemy unit, an enemy vehicle, and my guys get to reroll wound rolls 1 against them. I assume that these Sidonian Dragoons are vehicles.
They are.
Yeah. That's only for the shooting phase. I get to reroll all wound rolls 1 against them. That's only going to be relevant for the Excruciator cannons here. We're just going to put all the Excruciator cannons there. We're going to do it now, and we're going to Dark Pact for lethal hits here.
Okay. I will be spending 1 CP for my, what is it called? I'm going to spend a CP for Bionic Endurance. That's 1 CP. Do I get it back?
Oh, yes.
For a 5 up? Nope. So that will give them a 5 up, feel no pain.
And that is 1 command point left.
Correct.
And here's my Dark Pact check. We roll at 5, we fail it. So we
Whoa.
heal D3 damage, we take 1 in return.
Nice. Take that.
We're back at 7, but we do get our lethals. Now, I gave my guy +1 hit, but you have stealth built in because of your unit type and the detachment, and I'm shooting while engaged in combat. So I will only hit on 4s here. It's more to help with melee, but these are lethals. We have a wound, and I don't get to do the rerolls because that is for fighting and not this phase. 1 wound, we have 5 potentials. I reroll that.
Strength 6, right?
Yeah, 2 wounding hits at -1.
Cool. 3s or 4s?
Oh, you're good on both of them.
Nice.
We're going to move on to the Havoc team. Let's put their shots down the table at your Onager Dooncrawler there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try that out. We're going to do a Dark Pact for sustained hits.
Nice.
And he's not -1 to hit? Oh,
No,
they don't care.
No, they
care.
don't
That's right.
count. They're not one of the cool things.
Oh, I fail there as well.
Again.
We're going to lose. Oh, just 1 wound. We're okay. We don't lose a shot, but they're failing a lot. It's Iron Warriors. They're not about this stuff.
We're praying to what, Dark
I
Gods?
know. They just more efficiency. They're praying to more efficiency. They're praying to Perturabo for more efficiency.
Perturabo, help us!
Please don't forsake us.
3s.
I don't see no trenches.
I see 4 hits there with my sustain. I don't get rerolls or anything, right? I don't know why I keep thinking I get rerolls.
Well, because it's like there's a couple of detachments that get that sort of thing.
2
right?
wounding hits.
2,
right to your
4
4 ups.
saves.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Good.
Moving on to these Legionnaires. We're going to throw grenades.
Nice.
We're
With
going to
CP.
target your Dooncrawler.
Nice.
Eat grenades, filth.
You suffer 3 mortal wounds.
Down to 3 wounds remaining.
Not bad. These Legionnaires are up next. I have the Havoc autocannon, the Psyker, and the plasma gun guy there, eh?
Yep. So plasma gun, plasma pistol, a couple of bolt pistols, 1 bolter, and then some stuff.
I wonder if I could just beat him up in melee here. Charge him. Use the funny Iron Warrior grenade strat in melee instead. I'm going to put everything from that Legionnaire unit into your 5-man squad of Rangers there.
How dare you?
Try and put pressure on them, take them out.
How dare you?
Take away options.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
They're going to press buttons later. That's not cool.
No, we're going to prevent that. Except for the guns that don't have an option, bolt pistols and stuff, are going to go into the Doomcrawler, I guess. Yeah, why not? So 1 plasma pistol, several bolt pistols. So really it's going to be Psyker, bolt gun,
Autocannon.
and autocannon and plasma guns going to the Rangers.
Cool.
Not going to bother supercharging the Witchfire or the plasma guns. I'm just going to resolve them normally. So we're going to start with the Infernal Gaze. Infernal Gaze from the Psyker. It's D6 hits on, well, D6 shots. There's 2 of them.
It's
2
not
attacks.
blast?
No, not a blast.
Oh, okay. I am stealth.
Your stealth. So these are 3s to hit normally. So just 4s.
Yep.
Double 1. All right.
Is it
fair.
hazardous?
No, it is if I want it to be.
can
yeah.
overcharge.
It makes it strength 6 and more AP, but
Okay,
I'm like, I didn't want to risk it, especially in this case. I was gonna do a Dark Pact for sustains. I didn't roll any 6s here. I'm gonna follow through with it though. I have to do it before I attack. I take D3. Oh, I got an icon in there. I pass. There you go, I got a 7. So we're gonna keep on shooting. We got a regular bolter in there, which misses both of the shots. Single plasma gun shot, which hits twice.
Nice.
And wounds on 2s, AP 2.
So 4 up invulnerable saves thanks to my Onager.
One
goes
dead.
down.
I just
Got him.
Make some battle shock, I suppose.
Yep.
And then I have the auto cannon, and then the rest of the shots into this. 5s to hit with the auto cannon, 1 hit, and a wound. -1. I don't know if that's super relevant.
No, it just goes to AP 0 because I am in my deployment zone.
Hey.
1 will go down.
Eat that. Boop.
Blep.
Then we have 4 bolt pistols and 1 plasma pistol. So here's the bolt pistols. We have 4 hits, I guess. Yep.
Nice.
6s to wound. And yeah, that's good. I was brain fart there, sorry. Plasma gun, nothing. Plasma pistol. Sadly, the Psyker did not hit with the Infernal Gaze, so there's no need for them to take a leadership check. They're gonna fully survive that. Moving on to the next things. Let's have these Obliterators go ahead and try and put some damage on those Vanguard there.
Yeah, so you're forcing me to use my Shroud protocols.
Would you like to?
Which I'm going to do now.
Yeah, fair.
So that's the CP. It just make them untargetable if you're outside of 12.
And then I'm gonna have to pick a different target.
You do.
Instead, we're gonna target your Onager Doomcrawler with
This one?
Yep, that one there with the flesh metal guns. We're gonna go for the strength 12, the Melta one.
Yep.
It won't actually be in Melta range, but it could still do some damage. It's D3 shots per guy. We're gonna do a Dark Pact for sustained hits. Leadership for the pack, Printable! Thank you. So 6s are sustained. 2d3 attacks. It's gonna be 4.
Oh, yes.
And-
D6, yeah.
And
D3,
then
sorry.
yeah, D3 on these. Are you stealth on?
No,
I keep
they're
asking,
doing
but
it.
I can't remember.
They're the only thing in my army that's not.
Okay, good. I'll probably ask again. I have 3 hits because
Nice.
the thing. 3s to wound. Ooh, good wound roll.
Nicely done.
Right to invulns.
4 ups.
That's
Gonna die. Does it explode? It's just straight up 12 damage.
Just 12 damage. you
Nuked.
Okay.
Dead.
Well, that went
Well,
exceptionally
well.
well on that one. Okay.
I was like, perfect.
I'm going to then move on to those Obliterators. I think it's called Focus Salvo. We're going to put into the Infiltrators there. We're going to do the Blast attack. That's 2 damage each to try and get rid of them. That way, if I'm lucky with them and pull them both off, both those units can do actions. That's called Ruinous Salvo. You are going to have the benefits of cover because you're a super sneaky, stealthy guy.
That's right.
And you also have stealth. So, yeah.
Yeah.
4s to hit. It is D6 shots each, but it does have Blast, so it'll be D6 plus 1 per die.
Nice.
So it's going to be 2 plus 9 for 11 shots. Oh, sorry. We are going to do sustain. I'm going to take that Dark Pact check. Oh, Printable, no! I'm going to remember 11 shots.
You know what? I'll just sit here and I'll let you kill yourself.
Oh, I almost forgot to mark them. I did, though. Yeah. I take 3 wounds. That's 2 wounds
More
left
than
on
I will
Obliterator.
ever do.
Oh, my gosh. 4s to hit with sustain. Pretty good roll, 3 extra hits, and I'll leave those misses in, take those 2 out.
Amazing.
And these
I
are
think I'm only T3 on them.
strength 8 anyways.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
1 fail.
That's pretty good.
8 wounds
Yep.
at -2.
8 5-up involves because AP2 here. Any fail just kills them because they're only 2 wounds each. Oh,
That's 4 dead.
1 lived.
1 remaining. Not bad.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
bad.
I'm actually really excited about this.
My 1 guy goes down to 2.
Yeah.
1 model left doesn't concern me as much. It's gonna be. I know he's gonna be annoying.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna
be
be
so
super
annoying.
annoying. It's the difference between me getting the action or not. On the Venom Crawler is absolutely going to commit to the action to get another 3 victory points.
Boom.
And then those Legionnaires are the last thing to consider here. You need to kill 1 more unit to max out no prisoners, but I think I'm going to maybe rely on melee to get there. See what that could do with this unit charging in. And then maybe the Disco Lord coming in to help out with the Sidonian Dragoons over there. So I am going to commit those Legionnaires to performing the action of pushing the hazardous material away from my deployment zone. Part of me thinks it's a mistake, but I'm going to roll with it anyways. And then that is, both of those are completed at end of turn, or they're completed, but it resolved them at the end of the turn. I am going to move on to the charging, actually.
Yep.
Disco Lord first. I can't really fail, but for the sake of charging, I rolled an 11. I would have loved to save that for something relevant. Park his butt right on the objective. Nice. Moving on, the Legionnaire is going to declare a charge against the Onager Dooncrawler. A 9. Again, would love to see that roll somewhere else, but maybe we'll just keep rolling really well. Them
The Iron Warriors are coming to get me, Luka.
They're mad for some reason.
I don't know. They want my tech. They want my tech.
They want the tech. Let's go with these Obliterators. We're going to try 2 separate charges into the Sidonian Dragoons here. Not Sidonian Dragoons. Those are Iron Strider Ballistari. We're going to start with this squad first. Actually, that squad.
This one first?
That one there.
The
I like them better.
one?
If they make it, they don't. Let's do that squad instead.
You do have a...
No, I don't want to use a reroll on these. I'm okay with that.
Cool.
We're not going to commit to any of the charges. We're going to start fighting. You can't interrupt. We'll just do this one. You can't interrupt, right?
I have 0 CP right now.
Then we'll go.
I could do a heroic intervention.
I was just about to ask if you want to.
I could with it. No, with a
battle line.
Because of our mission special rule,
Yeah.
battle line can heroically intervene for free.
Yeah.
But they're a little too. They're not close enough. So it would have been nice to maybe get them in to help out because you're so spread out against this target.
Yeah.
You couldn't really attack too many. But I'm too far away for that.
So we're going to go beat them up. We're just going to start with the magic stick. We're going to pray for, definitely lethals. And Perturabo says, go ahead, homies. You're good to go. 4 attacks with the magic stick. Kaboom. No wounds automatically, but 5s to follow up. So it's 1 at -1.
Cool. Goes through.
Okay, it does 3 damage. There we go. We're done. Does he explode?
It does.
Awesome. Let's go. Deadly Demise is
3.
Only 1.
One.
I assume your Iron Strides are outside of 6?
We'll check. We'll check.
That's the only other target that
we'll
might be
check.
close enough.
Yeah, they're within 6.
All right.
So they take 1.
1 each. We're gonna put a wound on this Bolter guy is going to take wound, I guess.
Well.
yeah,
Well.
Got one. That's no prisoners.
Well, that's 2 of them there. That made me very sad.
I'm going to consolidate onto the objective, or your guys are close enough too. We're going to consolidate towards this objective then, because they are not within 4.
Yeah, so you can't engage them, so you can just end close to the objective.
We just want more OC on the objective here.
Yeah, okay, so you're basically making it a very interesting dynamic for me next turn. I've lost a lot of tools, so let's see if I can do some damage.
Yeah.
I'm still hopeful though, because I still have a lot of tools left in the pocket, and you've committed to the board.
I got everything on the board, absolutely.
right.
I got
That's
no
right.
shenanigans. It's got Iron Warrior Brute Force. But let's see what this guy could do to this guy. Pray to Perturabo for lethals. That's a 5.
He takes damage.
Perturabo's fickle today. We take 1.
Nice.
Down to 7. Yep.
Anti-vehicle.
Not anti-vehicle. It just lands on the chain glaive. So 2 stay with the chain glaive. 2 misses, but 1 wound. And this is 4 to wound because of lance.
Oh, right.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Is
Is that the only attacks he has?
No, he's got his legs. He's got the injector thing, which is anti-vehicle as well.
They're all extra
Extra
attacks?
attacks, yeah.
So what's the AP on this?
I think 2.
2. So 5 up. Good.
The bladed limbs are 4 attacks on 3s, but we have a lethal in there, and 5 to wound because this is not lance. So 2 more at -1.
And 2 damage as well. So 4's good.
Oh, both good. And we're going to try the injector on his little mouth there.
Yeah.
2 to hit and anti-vehicle
Oh,
2 up.
it hits on 2s. That's pretty good.
Yep.
AP.
3 actually.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good. Involved.
Yeah.
Bionics!
Yeah, go little Sidonian Dragoons.
That's it for all my charges.
So I will go with the Dragoons. They will attack the Venom Crawler because he has not attacked yet.
Ooh, that'll give me rerolls to hit.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fair. What are you hitting on, 3s?
So 4s,
Oh,
but they
cool.
are sustained 2. No Lance, but they're anti-Walker 2.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good there.
How about 1 hit? I'm sorry, I can't help. It's just uncanny. It's just so. Hey, wounds!
Hey, I got 1 wound. Get excited. Yeah.
It goes through.
Yeah, 2 damage.
5
Take
wounds
that,
left.
Venom Crawler. Aha, you've met your match.
Yeah, Venom Crawler is gonna go. Gonna bother command pointing to get rerolls to hit here.
Correct,
I need
correct.
my command points for my turn, and I'm not discarding either card. So let's try and play around the one I have for 2 on Skari's turn. These are gonna
Another
hit
Dark
on.
Pact?
This is my Dark Pact. Thank you. I'm gonna go for lethal.
Nice.
Thank you, Perturabo, for listening every second, pray. Perturabo, 6 attacks. That's 1 lethal. No rerolls. That was only for shooting. And 5s. Just 1. Minus. I think it's -1 or 2. Go. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Takes 2 damage.
Just 2 damage.
Down to 2, 3.
Oh, you have a feel no pain. Oh, was that
Oh,
for?
no, it's
that was
for the
shooting.
phase. It's for the phase.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That is effectively it.
Yeah, them surviving is very good for me. They can full back and charge, and they can reroll Desperate Escape tests. So I can go through your Venom Crawler now and get to your backfield.
That's a
So I'm
cool
actually-
interaction. Okay.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited to see what they can do. Them surviving keeps me in this game, which is very good.
I'll have to-
The key is, can I get rid of that
Lord Discordant?
Lord Discordant, basically. So the twin linked. But anyway, so there's a whole bunch of stuff happening. Let's see if we can make stuff happen. But you do get a lot of points this turn.
I do. So at the end of my turn, I score both of my secondaries, and I can move that objective over there. So for the secondaries, I'm at 3 for containing this battlefield edge, 3 for that battlefield edge. That's 6. And I did kill enough units to get 5 victory
Where do you
points.
want this objective?
That is a glorious question. I don't want it a full 6. I do want to have a lot of OC on it. So I'm probably going to park it kind
That
of in
would
front
be
of them.
8 OC if you put it like right there.
Yeah, I wanted to be able to kick it next turn and get points for it next turn.
Okay, so that would go there. You have 8 OC on it right there.
8 OC.
And then my deployment goes up to...
Just keeping it in range, if I am able to snag it on my next turn without Skari kicking it away, then I can get 2 points for it later. Otherwise, that is the end of my second turn. Pretty good.
That was a very good turn. You killing both of the Dune Crawlers was not something I expected. But
Yeah.
4
save it.
involves be fickle
Yeah,
sometimes.
absolutely. I gain 11 more secondary points. We're going to go to Skari's turn too.
Well, I drew Cull the Horde, but that gets discarded because Luka doesn't have any big hordes of infantry.
That's a brand new card. That's
Brand new card. Killing hordes of infantry. There's actually a card for that now.
Yep.
You
punishes
don't have any
orcs,
big things,
Tyranids,
so
Necrons.
I can
all
get
that
rid of
stuff.
it. Yep. Yeah. Other than that, I got containment. Same as you. It seems like we're both on the same page here.
Oh boy, does that one infiltrator still alive?
Ah, yeah, 3 points, baby. Unless he fails his battle shock test. Big 2.
There's always that potential.
And then extend battle lines for holding my home objective and one of them in no man's land, which kind of is, I have to try and push into no man's land anyway. So without further ado, let's dive in to my turn 2.
Skari's at 1 command point. He does have a few battle shocks to roll up here, and he's
Yeah,
just gonna roll them.
I do have they could go up and do a containment, so I don't absolutely need him to do it.
Correct.
So I'm going to roll his battle shock. He is fine on a 7.
Sounds good.
And then I do have a battle shock on
These Rangers.
And they're, I think they fail, but that's okay.
Well, that's just them
Battle
battle shocked. Nothing else to really do in the command phase, I
Yeah,
think.
let's take a look at the battlefield. We'll come back after I'm done moving.
Yeah, a lot of pondering here, a lot of thinking.
Well, so basically what I'm thinking is that these 2 Jezzails are essentially going to move and create a wall to stop them from moving any closer.
Yep.
So you have to like charge them.
By a
Just
turn.
gives me 1 turn. You kill them, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right, but it gives me a turn to do that. I have to deal with that librarian unit. If I can deal with that librarian unit and then leverage the fact that they survived, it's going to allow me to sort of hold that side and potentially push this stuff forward. And I've got enough stuff in this corner here that this might have a little bit of an issue coming this way. So more than likely going to move up and create like another wall over here. And they have a reactive move, so if you get it, move any closer, they could like pin you even further, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to that. And then he, of course, he's gonna stay there, not gonna get overwatched. He's gonna press buttons.
yeah, he's gonna do very well.
He's gonna just give me 3 points, and then the other option is I need 3 more points from that side. So one of my reserves is probably gonna have to come in on that side and press buttons as well.
Gotcha.
So, but I'm not in a terrible position. so we'll see.
Counter-containing.
Counter-containing.
That's right. Absolutely.
I'm actually finding that card is one of the easiest 6 points you'll ever do.
Way easier. So it's a lot
Super
more.
easy.
I'm happy you don't have to like park your guys on deployment.
Correct.
Within
You can
X
play with
inches.
your models without
Yeah.
like having them in a corner, just waiting to like press a button in the corner of the battlefield. So we'll see what happens. I am gonna try and stay still with some of my stuff to just get heavy, like a Cognus Last Cannon over here and things like that. Yeah. So we will see.
So we kind of did most of the movement phase, jumping ahead a little bit. Reinforcements, they showed up. Those are the infiltrators.
This thing's still to use heavy, basically.
Oh, with the autocannons, yeah. And then they're gonna be doing the action later.
Well, they could. It's one of the units.
Oh, that's true. They don't have to. Yeah. Okay, these guys have a mechanic.
They do. Now, even though they can fall back and charge, right? Even if they had fall back and shoot, they couldn't fall back and do an action.
Correct.
Right?
Because they fell back.
But I can't squeeze through here because of the oblong bases, which means I do have to take some battle shock tests here.
Desperate breakouts.
Desperate breakouts. My apologies.
They pass.
They're okay.
However, it's not that risky because they can reroll it.
They can reroll it. Now, another thing is I wanted to go this way, but the 10 inches from the back of my base, I don't think they moved 10 yet. 10 inches to the back of my base did not clear the 1 inch here.
That's because I sucked and couldn't kill them. This guy could have done it.
Yeah, he could have, yeah. Oh no, Luka, why? So I'm gonna do something like this.
Gotcha.
Right, so it's still an inch away from you, and they're gonna end something like that.
That works. I'm not gonna Overwatch or anything like that. I got plan. Well, I mean, I think I have plans for my command points.
You could Overwatch my Sidonian Dragoons, like little guys when they come in. So.
Oh yeah, they come in a little bit later, eh?
Yeah.
That I might Overwatch. That'd probably be a worthwhile command point.
Because however, because I put them down first, if you do Overwatch them, then I will put another unit on that.
That's
side,
true.
That
Yeah, exactly.
Sense.
Yeah. That's probably worth doing. Yeah, that guy there. So I'll Overwatch there when they show up. But for some of the other movements.
So depending on what happens over there, if there's any left, these guys won't be here. They'll
Correct.
Be over there.
They'll be over there doing that
but
instead.
the Cerberus Raiders have moved up. Not the Raiders, the Sulphur Hounds. The Raiders did move up as well. He's going to stay still so he does not get Overwatched. Then I put a little unit of Vanguard up here, unit of Vanguard with a Marshal over here. That Ballistari stayed still. These Rangers stayed still. And then, of course, I created a little wall with the Jezzails.
Yep, something for the Obliterators to deal with.
Yeah.
That stuff there. Yeah, so I guess, I'll use the command point for Overwatch here. It's going to serve me best, I believe. Because they'd have to do the breakout first. Then now they're set up technically.
Yes.
The first thing being set up, I am going to Overwatch 8 times. Nope, yep, 8 times.
Nice.
3 to wound with the Bale Flamer. That is 7 wounds at -1.
5 ups. I just need 1 to survive. So do I get them? No. You burn them to death.
I burn them as they show up. But the other weird winged guys would be the second thing placed. So we'll take them away. And
oh no!
Instead.
Send another unit in. Technically, because it's 1 at a time. That's the order of operations would happen. That
Put
way.
a guy down. Do you want to Overwatch or not? Yes or no? Then put the other guys down. Something like that. But in this case, I wanted to kill them. I just got lucky. All right, that is pretty much it for movement. You can go right to your shooting phase.
Okay.
Starting with the things that have no choice.
That's right.
Which
I
is?
usually have no choice on stuff. So I'm going to go ahead. I have a few things that have a choice, but I just need to see what my strats are. I only have 1 CP, though. I don't think I have anything in range to grenade stuff.
Oh, yeah, grenades. We are going to start shooting with the Sulphur Hounds?
Yes, so the Sulphur Hounds are all just going to shoot into your Legionnaires that are right there.
Yeah.
That is sort of like their main target, so we'll see what happens. That is your last CP, though.
Yeah, I'm going to use my last command point on Steadfast Determination. It gives them the 5 of Feel No Pain.
So I have...
For this phase.
Yeah. 1 is out. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the little Sulphur Breaths. And I've got all their little pistols. Like everything they have is a pistol, so I'm just going to...
Oh, they're all pistol weapons? That makes sense.
Except for the one...
The
big
rifle?
carbine thing. That's not a pistol, so I can't shoot it if I shoot the Sulphur Breath.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sulphur Breath.
Sulphur Breath, that's 5d6 Sulphur Breath hits. Yeah,
6
buddy.
it is
Woo-hoo.
on 5d6.
Get excited.
Fun fact, 17.5 is the average on 5d6.
5s to wound. 2 -1 ignore cover.
Okay. 4 up armor. We fail both.
Okay.
And we feel no pain.
Okay, you love it. You love it.
God.
No. So we've got the phosphor pistols on 5s. Okay, 2 hits, and these are strength 4, so 4s. 2 saves.
Minus.
No, wait, no, 0 AP, but they ignore cover.
Those are 3 ups for power armor, failing 1 of them.
Nice,
And
nice.
Determination. We're determined to not die.
Determined.
We saved 3 wounds. Okay.
Then the last Mechanicus pistol, he misses.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind. I just assumed
That's it.
3s. They've always hit on 3s before. That's not true. They used to augment their stats.
They had like, you had like 1 turn where they were good at shooting, 1 turn.
That's right.
Okay, Sulphur Hounds.
Boom.
Good. I'm trying to show you off to the world, okay? This is not exactly how this is supposed to go, but it's okay. That's
Everything's a puzzle.
moving on.
To the next thing.
I don't know what I did in a previous life. Okay. Well, I'm getting punished real hard today.
I'm just standing here, dude. I'm literally just holding a camera, man. I'm doing more damage to myself on dark packs than you're
Then
doing.
I'm
to me.
doing any damage. Oh, my crying
That
out loud.
happens, though. It's a dice game. It
Let
does
me
happen
see
from time to
if
time.
I have anything cool in the cards here.
No matter how much they try to
my
mitigate
gosh.
giant skews, it is still a dice game.
Okay, so I will shoot this entire unit into you here.
How dare you.
Thank goodness it's a full unit now. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, so we're gonna do that unit there. So I'm gonna start with the Mechanicum pistol.
Pew!
He does not hit, but I get reroll hits because he's leading a unit. So
The
that
Ranger
does hit, because he
hit.
hits better than most things.
Yep.
And then strength 6, so 4s, but nothing there.
Yeah. Oh, because it's 3s normally, but 4s.
Correct,
Yes,
it's
'cause
strength
of
6.
Iron Warriors.
Yeah. 8 dice, these are hitting on 5s.
Because we've practiced pre-science.
Not bad.
a
However,
good roll,
I do
yeah.
get to reroll all of these because of the shenanigans.
Yeah, the Marshal there leading the unit. So quite a bit of hits with
That -1 to hit's been saving you big time.
yeah,
Most of my
it's
stuff.
Sorcerer's 60 points.
It's actually like, not
Stick
bad.
with Choza. You can put with Choza or Legionnaires. This case, Steve
It's
only
been
has
worked.
Choza.
It's worked very nicely for me. Now these are anti-infantry 4, so
Okay.
they're just on 4s.
More 4s then.
So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, please.
3-up save. We fail 2.
Nice, nice.
And we're determined to take a damage.
I killed one.
You got another Marine.
I got him.
Like,
So I'm going to shoot the Plasma Calver, 2 shots. Ooh.
1 hit.
1 hit. Rerolls because I've got my special guy. Nope.
1 hit.
3s to wound. Nothing
1.
there. Do I explode myself?
Nope.
No. And then the arc rifle into the disco.
Was
Lord.
going to the Disco Lord.
Hits. And it's a dev wound.
Ooh,
it
how much-
does D3 for 3.
He's got
Nicely done.
4 remaining. Now all of a sudden, dark packs don't seem that appealing.
Unless you heal him up.
He's a little far, but we'll work on
He
it.
is a little far, but unless you heal him up. Okay.
That's it for them, eh?
Yeah, so your feel no pain only works for this phase, right?
phase, correct,
So,
yep.
like, I had already committed them to shoot them. I was hoping to do a little bit more. Nothing happened.
Story of this game.
So I am gonna, and it does allow me to pivot though, because I did put a lot of shots into other stuff that then doesn't have a feel no pain. So it gives me a chance to like try and do damage elsewhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this Ballistari last cannon into him over here.
Mr. Venom Crawler.
Yeah, it's just 1 shot, but I did stay still. So it hits on 4s, and it's 3s, it's sustained.
It's a 1.
And it's gonna miss.
Yep,
So
okay.
nothing there. It's good job, last cannon.
He's there hanging out.
He's just hanging out, just minding his own business.
What about, oh yeah, that was just him firing at the Venom Crawler. Now we're gonna go with the Battle Shock squad here.
They are. So they're gonna
3 models.
They're staying right there. This is rapid fire 30, so it's gonna shoot they're gonna shoot everything in here. I'm gonna overcharge, I'm gonna shoot everything.
I guess they're all
maybe
special
damage in
weapons at
here.
this point,
They're all
yep.
special weapons. So we have 2 arc rifle shots hitting on 3s.
Because they stayed still. Yep.
Wounding on 4s, that's a dev wound.
Oh, it's anti-vehicle 4. Yep,
Correct.
D3.
And it does 2 damage to him, bring him down to 7.
Yep.
Then we have 2 plasma culvers shots, so 1 hit only. And that is a wound at AP3.
Oh, I owe you an invulnerable save. Vulnerable save of 4 is not going to make us. That's an additional 2 damage.
2 damage. These
5 remaining wounds, and we still have the big gun
the
up
arc
here
does.
as well.
Yeah, let's see if he hits. He does not.
Oh, there.
Okay, moving on to the last unit of Rangers. The arc rifle is just in range of the Venom Crawler over here, so I will shoot into this Venom Crawler.
Just to get a little more damage on him.
That's right, and then I'm going to do 1 plasma culver and everything into them, even though it's like -1 and very hard to deal with them. I don't have any other targets, and shooting into a blitz is just as pointless, so I might as well try and kill your battle line.
Gotcha.
That you want to try and keep. So I'll just do the arc rifle, hitting on 3s,
Hey, heavy.
4s.
Oh!
And you take 3.
Ooh, he's got 2. That was perfect. There you go. 2 wounds left on the Venom
Yeah,
Crawler.
go arc rifles. Yeah, good job. Down to 2 wounds remaining. Not
bad.
terrible. Okay, so then we got the plasma culver. So hitting on 4s with the -1. No
Because of
rerolls
heavy,
there.
yep.
Wounding on 3s. 1 at AP3.
AP3.
Ignore cover.
Boo, boo, boo. That's a fail.
So that's 2 damage on that.
Number
Ooh,
2,
I
kill
got
a Marine.
one. Very
There it is.
nice.
And then hazardous?
Oh yes, sorry. And he's fine.
Is it a hazard? It's only, it's 1 per model. That's right. It's not 1
It's
per
the
shot.
only hazardous weapon
Yeah,
in
gotcha.
there. Correct,
Yeah. Really have any more
8.
basic bolter guys? We're gonna lose chainsaw warriors. And the
They can all
galvanic
see
rifles.
you still. So 4s.
Because of heavy.
Because of heavy. Not terrible. Now, if you were within your own deployment zone, I'd get +1 AP to this. But, or no, sorry. If I was in the other detachment.
3.
3 saves, no.
3 ups. And determination. Ooh, we take a damage.
Wounds, okay.
Let's lose the guy tucked in there. Moving on to this
The
Ranger
last
squad.
Vanguard unit.
Boom.
I'm going to shoot this one last arc rifle I have into him, and then the rest of the guns in there, and I will be overcharging their plasma caliber.
I don't think there's a reason for me to. I'll go to ground, I guess.
On them for
Yeah.
free.
I'll just show it off because it's free.
It will help with the AP3.
Yeah,
So
true.
you will actually get a 6-up invul against that, which would be very good. And if you had like cultists, you could do it. If they were, sorry, are they cultist battle line in Chaos Space Marine Army?
I think cultists are Trader Guardsmen or not. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So in this case, I'm just using it to use that. I don't know. It doesn't help too much. It gives me a 6-up invul and saving the benefits of cover. But it costs nothing when you do it on
That's true.
battle line.
So I'm going to do the arc rifle first. I did not stay stationary, so 4s to hit.
Ooh, hit.
And I need a 4 for Dev.
Oh, and then a 3-up.
And then a 3-up to kill ya.
Yes.
Yes, he goes down. Finally! Oh my gosh, Luka!
First big thing
I killed.
is everyone.
Need to celebrate. A
One
kill.
full Not bad.
Yeah,
Not bad. Do
yeah.
I explode? No, not quite. Would you be so kind as to remove my vent
Yes,
controller?
I will. Yes.
That's good. That's a good kill.
That's not a
And all the other shots into the Legionnaires.
force.
Off with their heads. Nice.
And
Force?
force. Just to
They're all
force some armor saves. That'd be 6 armor saves.
Anti-infantry on them. Oh, that's going to kill one and wound another. It's actually 2 dead. Yep.
And one of the bolters, I'm
Yes,
assuming.
please.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
problem.
And then the plasma gun.
Yep. So the plasma caliber on force.
Ooh.
On 3s because you're tough. One
Ooh,
at AP3, so you get.
It'd be a 6-up. It's a 6-up. I just did it.
Anyway.
I just did it for the
Because
sake
it's
of doing
free.
it.
Yeah, because you got the
It's
special
free.
attachment.
Nope, not quite.
So 2 on that one.
Pull him.
The last bolter.
Boom. And then hazardous.
Oh, that's right. Does he live?
He lives. Nice. We do
Oh,
lose
they've
3
made
priests.
the
This is your turn, dude.
No. Well, it's been hot and cold, bro. It's been hot and cold. It's the turn of the arc rifle. We can say that much.
Absolutely. Very consistent. And the Raiders.
Yep. So I'm going to shoot them. They're going to go into with their galvanic carbines. There is an obliterator here that has 2 wounds left. That's a lot of guns. So I'm going to try and kill an obliterator.
Gotcha.
So hitting on 4s.
Whoosh. Hey, good start.
Okay, and I need 5s to wound, but 6s are devastating wounds. So I'm hoping to just. Oh no, just 2 armor saves.
AP.
AP nothing.
Gotcha.
on.
2s. Double 5.
No.
Coming to this side of the battlefield.
Yeah, so now the Lost Ballistari unit, they're going to shoot everything they have, the twin Cognis auto cannons. They're going to go into the Venom Crawler. Let's see what we can do here. I do have sustained hits 1. They hit on 3s, so they did remain still.
Oh.
Adds another dice.
4 hits.
Nicely
Very
done.
good.
They are strength 9, your toughness 9.
I think so, yeah. Force to
Force
wound.
to wound with twin link though, which is nice. That'd be 2 at AP1.
We're good. Both the saves.
Nicely done.
And that'll bring us to the other Ballistari, the ones with the snipers.
Yeah, so they're 3 damage each on their little sniper rifles. And they have 2 shots each. Like I could try and do, oh no, you know what? They're gonna just try and kill your Venom Crawler.
Oh, try and finish them off?
Yeah, so 4s followed by 5s, and we'll see what happens here.
Boom. Are they 2
Force.
shots each or just 1 shot each?
I don't know.
Sorry, I thought they were 2 shots each. Just 1 shot each.
Now they are anti-infantry 3+, but whatever. Strength 5, so needing 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we have
And then we had nothing.
action. So yeah, so
Good.
that guy's
So he's gonna do his
containing.
action. They're gonna do the containment, so that'll give me some points.
6 points ain't bad.
6 points is not bad. Let's do
Charge.
some charge.
I know you got one over here.
Yes, I'm gonna charge both.
Yeah, I don't have any CPs or
We're
nothing
gonna
fancy.
I have to try and charge both to try and get them out of there. Well, before we do that, yeah, I think that would be the play here. I'm gonna try and charge them into them.
Legionnaires?
First. Yeah, so they're gonna jump into the Legionnaires.
Bring it on.
Needed a decent amount, so that's a 9. This is gonna actually get to show off one of their cool mechanics, which I'm really excited to
Is
show
it fight
off.
and run?
No, it's do mortal wounds when they charge on a 4+.
Okay.
But if they started the charge within 6 inches of a battle line unit, they get +2 to the roll. So they do up to 6 mortal wounds on 2s.
Oh, they get
they
plus 2 to the
charge
mortal
in.
wound roll.
Correct.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so they're like pretty good when it comes to charging.
Okay. That'd be pretty good
So
to
they're
clear up
gonna-
some of this.
Gonna try and make it happen. So. Okay, so I have to roll 1 dice for each of my models. It's within an inch of yours. So it's 6 of my models, normally on 4s to do mortals. However, I did start the charge within 6 inch of battle line unit.
Pesky unit I couldn't
So
kill.
it's on 2 pluses to do mortals. That will be 5 mortal wounds.
That is the
in
average.
charge phase.
So that is 2 finished off. here.
3, because there's one that's
Oh,
wounded.
actually, yeah, 3. So we're gonna lose that guy.
The most amount of damage I've ever done in this game. Yeah, go. Go, little guys.
Probably the autocannon and the plasma gun at this point, I think, as well. I'll keep those ones going here. Is that going to screw up my coherency, or can I fix it with piling in?
I've based you here.
Yeah.
So he's based there. He's based. So if you pull...
I'm going to have to pull this guy and
the autocannon has to stay there.
Yeah,
just to keep coherency.
And then this guy dies.
Yeah.
There it is.
This Marshall and friends are going to try and make it in as well.
Same target?
Same target. They go 6 inches. I don't know if that's going to make it.
It's close, though.
It's definitely very close. But he has to go around the barrel, so like it's a little bit less than that. So he's just going to sit there looking pretty.
And then we have, these guys can't really fail. Do you want me to? Yeah, I'll let you push them in whichever way you want. Yeah. Just charging them like that. Got an 8 on the roll, technically, but didn't move more than like 2.
I am going to go ahead and spend my last CP on the tank shock. So do I get the tank shock CP back? I do, which will be my one for the battle round. So I still have 1 remaining. And it's 7 dice rolls. He's got 4 wounds left.
Yep, could do it.
Could do it. Let's go, little Sidonian Dragoons. For the Mechanicum.
5 ups.
Destroy the abomination. Oh, no.
Okay.
No, that was not at all what I was hoping for.
We were expecting 2.
It's all good.
Sorry, I was expecting 2. Scary wanted 4.
I wanted all 4.
You
I just want to kill him.
Yeah,
I've had a Venom kill the Lehman Russ with 5 out of 5.
Did you?
Yeah. Damn. He just ran. It was the coolest.
Kaboom.
It was in a tournament too. It was fantastic.
Made out of paper.
Yeah.
That's it for charging, I assume?
Yep. So we'll do, because I'm not going to charge over here.
Ooh. I don't think I have a fun counter thing.
No, like you could have heroically intervened if, say, they charged into here. You could free heroic with a battle line unit.
I would definitely only remember that after the effect too. Yep. So like it's all good. Which one do you want? I have no interrupt. So this one or this one?
Let's do this one. I'm gonna go and do both of them on him.
Oh, gonna go heavy that way
because you've got the.
Let me see. He's probably a walker. Let me double check.
He's still gonna go everything onto there.
He's mounted, not a walker.
Yeah, you need to fail 2 here. You don't have CP. Taking rid of him stops you from holding that objective easily.
The Bale Flamer is nasty too.
Yeah, the Bale Flamer just happens to do a lot of damage. So 4s to hit with the Tesla. Okay.
Ooh, lots of sustain.
They finally
did it. They
hit something.
6 more hits.
Oh my
10
goodness
hits.
gracious.
Not bad.
Okay, so I need 4s to wound you because of Lance, and these are AP2, so you go to a 4-up save.
Yep.
Come on, Tesla, let's go. Decent amount of saves there.
When I said 10, I meant 11. But that's quite. You're gonna get him.
Did I roll 11?
No, I mean, it was supposed to be 11. Did you roll 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 11.
Yeah,
11,
perfect.
Yeah. So that's
the odds of me living, not very high. So those are enough to kill me there.
Yes.
Do I explode? No.
I got him.
The Disco Lord is removed.
Oh,
I completely forgot about his enhancement earlier, but that's okay.
What was that?
He has +1 to wound when fighting on an objective.
Oh, makes sense. So
okay.
Does he have to control it?
No, he just has to be on it.
Oh, cool.
To try and remember. Like the best way I'll remember is by forgetting and forget.
That's
like
how
ultimately,
I remember, Luca.
Yeah, ultimately it might not matter too. Because I could have rolled 2s and 1s.
Somebody's gonna go back and comb it.
Oh, of course, yeah. There might be 1 or 2 more wounds, might be none.
Yeah.
It don't really matter too much. Otherwise, your other fight over here.
Yeah, I don't even know what these guys do in combat, but your little enhancement, or so your librarian also makes me -1 to hit in combat too, right?
Correct, yep.
Oh, that's so annoying.
All attacks. He could see the attacks coming.
So let's do the clawed limbs. So these are 4 attacks each. This would be really good into like elves.
Oh, for sure. Lots of things are good in elves.
4s to hit. Oh, 5s
because of the doc.
Man,
the
why?
psyker.
Actually, that's not bad. Yep. Not terrible,
Only
considering, and then 4s to wound. Okay, that's pretty good. 5 saves.
Really wish I had a CP left. There's a cool Iron Warrior strat for this. They lose a guy.
Nice.
We're gonna have to lose this guy. Oh, the icon's gotta go.
Hooray! Get it. Because you don't want to lose guys to coherency, that makes sense. And I have 1 little mole, which is an extra attack, hits on 5s. Does not do anything. It's anti-vehicle 4+ though, so that'd be kind of cool if he ended up. Yeah. And then I'll get to, like, essentially pile in here.
Yep, keep the pressure going.
Yeah, like more stuff. It's also really cool because they have flamers, so as soon as you like move out, I can like overwatch you well. I really like this unit. This unit was like an experiment. I like it. It's good.
I will retaliate. I got 2 Legionnaires and a Psyker left. We're gonna pray for sustains on these attacks.
Ooh, no more icon though.
No more icon, I know. And then if I fail, it's spicy. Oh, double 1 did. We failed it. And we're gonna lose? Oh, just one wound.
Just a wound.
Not bad.
Okay.
I will always push the big red button. I don't care if it causes me a loss. This is like one of the only cool mechanics in all of 10th edition. Boom, 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 boom. Attack with the sorcerer first. Yep. I hit once. Yeah, no rerolls. Only on wound rolls.
I'm T4 on these guys.
I wound you. No devastating wound. I believe it's only -1.
Okay, so 5 up. Goes to 5 up.
Oh, good.
He's okay.
Perfect. And then I have the 2 Legionnaires. I got the base, the autocannon guy. He's got 3 close combat attacks. 2 of them hit.
Yep.
And he does, your T4?
T4.
I do get to reroll wound rolls with Legionnaires in
Oh,
melee.
right. That would include the Librarian, by the way.
I only hit once
you
and
did-
wounded once.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So 2 no AP attacks on them.
So 4s on them, 1 wound.
1 damage, that's right. Yep.
Yep.
And then the heavy melee weapon guy, which I should have done first. 3 attacks with his heavy weapon, 2 hits. And these are 2s to wound, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, double 1. But
Thank goodness
rerolling.
for rerolls.
1 wound.
5 up. You killed the one guy.
The one
that
guy.
was wounded.
Now they do, because they're hit by a psyche attack from the sorcerer, they do that through the leadership check.
Okay, so leadership is 7, and then they'll, if they fail, which they do,
They suffer
take
D3 mortal
D3
wounds.
mortals, which will be 2. So one more will go
It's
down.
a 4.
Not enough to flip the objective in your favor.
Correct.
However.
We hit him back a little bit. Not too
bad.
much. I'm gonna go with the Venom Crawler retaliating against our Sidonian Dragoons here. We're of course gonna Dark Pact. If we pass, it's gonna be lethal.
Nice.
Being on 3s. Kaboom. Oh, we got a lethal in there.
Nice.
1 wound and 4 hits. And these are 5s to hurt you because you're pretty high toughness. Just the 1. -1.
Just the 1, 4 up. That's
-1.
actually really big because I take 2 damage. He has 1 wound left. That'll allow me to continue to hold that objective regardless of what happens.
Couldn't quite get there.
Oh man, what a turn this
That was
has
a good
been.
turnaround for
I
you.
will say, I was able to now hold this objective here and hold that one, but I only needed one or the other because they're OC2, which
Yeah.
is actually quite nice.
That's pretty good.
I finally did some damage.
You did quite a bit of damage.
I did. I
And he-
finally killed some stuff.
And he held this flank without the. I was confident with the Lord Discordant over here just to flame them. They're obviously not too much of a threat.
Nope.
Right away, but now this flank is kind of. I'm probably going to fire into these guys to try and kill them with the Excruciator cannons, and then just keep tangoing over here, healing and all that stuff.
Yep.
Otherwise, that's not so bad. What'd you get for your secondaries?
Okay, so for secondaries, I will get my 5 points for extend battle lines
Yes.
and containment on 2 sides.
6. That's 11 points for your
That's
secondaries.
11 points, not terrible. And I didn't use my other CP there, so going up to 2 CP for next turn is very good for me.
Yep, you got the 1 CP back
Yeah.
for the data tethers.
I did.
On these guys. That brings us to the 3rd battle round of the game. And I like to update at the end of every battle round. Just turning turn 3 in the command points to the relevant battle round, but the score is I have 16 secondary, 0 primary. Skari has 11 secondary, 0 primary. So it's like, take this mission from the last iteration of the rules and flip it on its head. You get like no primary points for it.
Well, I guess you could, but
could.
you have to be very aggressive with doing those actions, right?
Correct. You have to, like, rush
like
them right
you did
away,
have
yeah.
first turn, so you could have moved all the objectives if you had, say, the right units.
didn't have the movement, yeah.
But I mean, if you had the right units and the movement, you could have moved all 3 objectives sort of like twice, or like, you know, at least in my
the
direction,
old
and scored
mission?
quite
Yeah.
a bit. No, even on this mission. But you just don't have the units to get up fast enough to kind of do it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We'll see what I get on my turn. My cards for the turn will be Cleanse, which is very similar to the last version of it, except it's an action now. We're more
You
structured
can't do
action.
one unit can no longer cleanse 2 objectives, which
Yep.
is something that you could do before.
And it's worth 2 points, 4 points instead of 3, 5, if I recall was the old one, yeah. My second card will be Assassinate, and Skari only has 1 character in the army, and it's the Marshal, and he's quite hidden.
Well, I'm going to pick Conqueror Imperative this time. So my entire army gets assault on all their guns. So I can advance and shoot and get up the board faster now that I've killed some of your pressure units. And if I shoot at anything or attack anything in a ranged attack, that's something within your deployment zone, I get +1 AP.
All right, easy enough. My command phase before battle shocking, we are going to fix up our Venom Crawler here with the Warp Smith. D3 wounds and +1 to hit. Oh, back up to 8. He just keeps fluctuating. That's fine. Yeah, so 8 wounds left there. +1 to hit. Command phase, otherwise just battle shocks, I think. If we're good on him, we do owe you a battle shock on our Legionnaires in the middle. I'm just going to roll it. They are not battle shocked. They're good to go. Otherwise, I can go to the movement phase. Well, the goal here is to try and again do as much damage as I can with the build. I don't have the necessary resources to do this action economy stuff I need here because I just have everything built kind of for offense. And I have those guys kind of too committed to the back. So I think I'm going to look at Cleanse. I think it's like a no scoring secondary turn because I don't have any way to put pressure onto the Marshal. I won't be able to see them. just because they're behind the box. The Obliterators maybe, but the Obliterators are going to have to go for other things nearby. Part of me kind of wants us to retreat from that, then have the Obliterators kill them. However, that's how I get overwatched. So we don't want that. We don't want to be overwatched. So we're going to try and have the Havocs deal with our chicken walking friends here, and then hopefully the Obliterators are free to charge beyond them and accomplish something in that regard, or maybe get them low enough one unit of Obliterator fights and the next one can pile in and fight the other squad.
Yeah, cascading combat.
Something like sense, that. That would kind of help. Now the real question is, where do I want to commit my freaking actions towards? Because I can get 2 points for that cleanse over there, which isn't bad. There's no way I can cleanse this one because
you're in combat.
I'm engaged. You can't do an action if you're engaged. I think I'm going to opt, because cleanse got reduced from 3 to 2 victory points. It's a little bit less valuable to go for the 1, and that squad of Legionnaires needs to get something going here, so I had them lined up to do the action to give me some victory points for later, but we got so many threats in front of us again, we just have to deal with it. So yeah, we're going to move them forward. We are going to play with our cultists, or sorry, Traitor Guardsmen a little bit this turn, because things were in range to fire at, and we can try and get some pressure on them. Yeah, we're just going to move them forward there. 6 towards the enemy.
Don't forget they reactive move.
I know, yeah. There's not much I can do about it, though.
Okay.
So they move forward there 6. The Raiders are able to do a full reaction move of 6 because of battle line nearby.
Yep.
Otherwise, yeah, we're going to stay in combat here. I got to figure out what I want to do with these Havocs and my Guardsmen in the back. Our Havocs move forward just to get in the game for later in case they need to jump and defend this objective. They still got their eyes on the prize. Not a great target to fight, but it does. If I could shoot them off the board or kill one of them, it'll let the Obliterators charge in and give them
the fact that they don't suffer modifiers to hit is very good for them.
Yes.
That's really cool. And they hit on 3s. That's an awesome middle last cannon.
Cheap as heck too. We did advance both of our Traitor Guardsmen squads. We're going to get them into the game now that there's a little bit, ideally there'll be even less firepower on the board afterwards. Not really able to do anything with them this turn, but they're like maybe more for turn 4 or 5. They can start just doing action things and cleaning up things here and there. I'm not going to rely on them too much. They've already kind of done their job for me for the most part, and they're cheap enough. And hopefully to get some effect out of them later. This Warpsmith kind of wants to stick his head out and do something, but I think I'm better off holding him back for one more turn over here, because he's just going to move to there and not really accomplish much. Yeah. And you just keep supporting this for now, and then maybe break through over here at some point. We'll see how that goes. Not really loving it. Otherwise, both the Obliterator units just moved 4 inches around this direction. The Iron Strider Ballistari doing exactly what Skari needed them to do and just denying them an actual movement phase. They can just reposition and get better line of sight. But we're good to go to the shooting phase. We're going to start off with the Havocs. Ooh. Yeah, the Havocs. We're just going to shoot them. I was like, oh, I should throw grenades somewhere, but I don't really have any great grenade options.
1 CP?
Yeah, and I only have 1 CP, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Do sustained hits. Perturabo! I hate you.
Again.
So brutal. Oh, we lose 2 of them.
He is very angry.
Boom.
Actually, the impact of having to do, I will say this again, your Dark Packs before you do any rolls.
Should have always been that way.
Should have always been that way.
First of all.
Because it's this impactful is why.
That's why it's this is why it's I didn't, before it was okay, because as I read it before, I'm like, oh, it's that you have to make a hard decision. You do before or after. Then I realized, oh, you actually just do it afterwards. There's like no impact at all.
There's no impact.
Like literally nothing. There's no decision. There's no risk. There's no reward.
Correct.
You might die afterwards, sure, but you've already done your shooting.
You don't care.
Now it's interesting. You actually have a risk to it. And you don't have to push the button if you don't like pushing the button, but for those players who do like to push the button, perfect army. Only 2 shots now.
Yep.
Kaboom. Hypothetically, I'd like to know what those other ones would have looked like. Just one more hit, not too bad. 1 hit here, it does wound, which is fancy, but you have an invuln.
Invuln save. Nope, goes
not
through.
A 4. Got it. So it's
these. It's a 5-up invuln.
It does 5 damage, leaving out 1 wound left.
Yay.
All right.
Good job.
We're going to move on to the Legionnaires over here. We're going to try to get rid of that 1 wound. Should help us out a little bit. To do so, I am going to allocate some attacks. Let's do Plasma Gun, supercharging into the dogs. We're going to do all of the bolt pistols, which is pretty much everything else. 1, 2, 3, 4 more into this guy. And then we're going to do the Plasma Pistol and the Autocannon into the Sidonian, or the Iron Strider Ballistari. All right, let's do the rapid firing plasma gun first.
Yep.
Stealth?
Yes.
All right, 4s. Okay, nice stealth helped you out. 2s, 1 wound.
Yep. Invul.
Nope. I kill 1 and
you murdered 1.
I am not dead either.
Nice.
Oh, I was supposed to do my Dark Pact. Okay, I was gonna go for lethal, and I didn't roll 6s, so it's so good. It's all good there, I guess. We failed, but we have an icon.
Nice.
I fail again. All right, you know what? We're gonna lose. Oh, a wound. Not
Just
bad.
take a wound.
Let's put it on
I got
this
a-
guy
I got
back
one
here.
right here.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Ridiculous nonsense. Let's do plasma pistol and autocannon over there. Actually, sorry, let's do the 4 bolt pistols.
He is also stealth.
1 hit then,
Yep.
and
No wounds.
wound. And the plasma pistol and the autocannon. Let's do the autocannon first. That's a wound.
Just a
pretty much
straight
it.
up.
Just a wound for lethal.
Any AP on
I think it's -1.
Is good.
You're gonna be good. Yeah. Plasma pistol back that way. It hits. It does not.
Does?
wound. Okay.
Oh, because you didn't you didn't want to overcharge it.
No, I didn't. No,
Okay,
I just
so
wanted to do the 1
it's
damage.
fine.
Yeah. Rough. That's not true. I killed a dog.
You did.
I'll be happy with that. That does mean that 1 wound sticks. I can't. We're gonna do pistol shots into the sulfur hounds, which is just bolt pistol, and I think he's got a bolt pistol, and this guy's a plasma pistol. I'll supercharge the plasma pistol. I'm gonna risk it too. Why not? We're gonna pray for. Oh, I said I always hit the button. I don't want to hit the button anymore. I don't want to hit the button anymore. Printable, please stop it. Let's do sustain. Printable, please be calm.
Oh no!
1 wound, we lose our auto cannon guy. I said
What are the odds,
I'd
Luka?
always
What
hit
are
the
the
button.
odds?
Oh, it's 2 hits with the pistol.
Oh, very nicely done.
2's to
Very
wound.
nicely done.
Nice.
5
Keg.
up, 5 ups here.
You know what? I'll take the 2 dead dogs.
Oh,
but
man, well
maybe my
done.
guy dies. He's
Well-
he
he does!
dies. Kaboom!
That's so fun.
I have freed myself from combat.
You freed yourself from combat. What is this madness? I'm gonna do this here like this.
Those two
Oh
left.
no! That means you can shoot him now. They're so
Perfect. Pistol, still, I guess.
Yeah. Stealth
Stealth?
misses,
No,
yeah.
no hit. So many options now. Beautiful. Thank you,
Man,
Kurt
that
Rabo.
just-
that was Perturabo's
that
like
was a-
5D plan. That was it. He's like, you gotta fail enough of these checks to get out of combat. Then this idiot's gonna
Then this
fail.
guy. Then you can shoot more. See, that's the whole plan. Get the obliterators to shoot.
Outstanding. We're gonna go to the Venom Crawler. We are gonna try and put as much pressure onto our pterodactyl friends over here. The Pterodaxo. I don't know. Flying. I don't know. Yeah, wing guys. We would hit on 2s because of the warpsmiths. We get -1 to hit for big guns every tire, and then a further -1 to hit because you have stealth. I'm gonna do sustained hits. I'm just gonna roll the prayer after this.
Because this prayer will not kill you.
Yeah, it won't kill me. We passed. Thank you, Perturabo. We love you. All right, got misses, and then that many hits because of sustained.
They're enhanced
tougher.
enough.
3's to wound them. All right, didn't matter. We have 5
hold on.
wounds. Holding.
5 wounds and
-1.
-1. On 5s,
I kill
3
3.
go down.
Bye-bye.
No.
2 left. We are left simply with obliterators here in the middle.
Their job
Obviously, a lot of firepower still.
Yep. Their job is to obliterate.
Yes, I would like to obliterate. I want to get rid of those Vanguard. Are those Vanguard within 24 inches of this obliterator?
These
here?
guys?
No, the Vanguard beside the
guys?
dogs. Yeah. They are within 24, so I will target them with a shot.
I'm just gonna make them untargetable.
Well, fine.
No.
You have 1 command point left.
I do.
I'm going to retarget. I'm going to go for... that's a good question. Yeah, we're going to actually choose new targets. We're going to do Ruin a Salvo. One of the obliterators firing into the Sulfur Hounds, the other into the Raiders.
Nice.
I'll do the one of the Sulfur Hounds first, and they're going to pray for sustained hits. Perturabo. Thank you. So it's D6 shots into them first. It's going to be 3. Stealth, so 4s. But 6s are good. We miss all the things, even without stealth, and then the D6 shots.
You just want he wants you to charge into them.
Yeah, charge them. 4 hits on 4s. That's 1 hit. Moving on to 2. It wounds.
All right, strength.
It should be 2. Strength 8.
Oh, it doesn't matter. On a 6, it doesn't matter.
there
It
you
goes
go.
through. You kill 1 more.
1 more
Blah.
goes down. And then
Actually,
I'm left
we'll
with the
kill him.
other squad of obliterators. Yeah, we're going to split their fire up as well. We're going to do the Runa Salvo. And then, I hate to do it, but I want to get rid of that infiltrator over there just to get that nuisance off the table. Just deny options, essentially.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do Runa Salvo there and there. And we'll pray for sustained hits. Probably, please. Yay, we're good. Another 11. So we'll do the
He likes obliterators.
He
Okay?
does. He really
Except for
does.
that one time where he did some damage. to them.
Just a test. D6 shots into that guy. It's 4. Hitting on 4s with 3 hits because
nice.
of sustained.
3s.
3's 2 wounds. He is
He
dead.
very much does.
And then these guys over here, D6 shots.
Yep.
4 of them.
Nice.
4s. 2 hits because of the sustained. 4. Just 1 wound. Yep. Oop.
Try that again. That's a 5.
5?
Very good.
5 of Mimo, Enhanced Cybernetics, Bionics.
right.
That's it for shooting. Don't have to think about too much anymore. We're going to charge both of these into the Ballistari.
Yep.
So these guys first. They're just going to go a boop and
A boop.
a boop. Actually, oops, sorry. Could you fix him? Put him back to where he was. I didn't mean to knock him. We'll go there,
Yep.
and then they're going to charge as well. And they're going to go also 11.
Nice.
Just to try and punch our way through it, I guess.
The wall at its best.
Yes, doing exactly what it needs to do.
Doing exactly what it needs to do.
And then those Legionnaires are going to charge off the objective. They're going to target the Vanguard, and I guess the Hound, the dog, or the Raider.
Yeah, so you'll need a 7 if
7.
you want to reach both.
And we're going to roll an 8.
Ooh, very nice.
Not bad. It gets them all in over here. Do you have any things to do with the start of the fight phase?
No.
No, nothing. I just go right to fighting?
Yeah.
I'm already over here. I'm just going to fight with these guys. I'm going to pray for sustained hits.
Nice.
Already got dice here. My icon's still alive. We're good.
Hey!
Perturabo is kind. Got them all piling in. Everyone's fighting except for that model. This guy's based there so they can fight. Let's do the 2 chainswords attacking the Hound and then everything else into the Vanguard. These are the 2 chainsword attacks into the Raider.
Yeah.
Hitting on
You did sustained, right?
3s. I did sustains. That was not part of it. These all hit. Yeah, rerolling 1s. 4s to wound with a reroll of 1s. That's 6 wounds at -1.
5 ups. Nope, you kill him.
A little overkill, but I just
Very
wanted
good.
to make sure we got him.
Yep.
And then everything else into them. I have 2 special and heavy weapon guys, so that's 6 close combat attacks, and then a chainsword and an axe. The 2 guys with their knives, hitting on 3s and 3s with the reroll 1s. So that's gonna be 3 wounding hits, no AP.
No AP on these, right?
Yep.
So 4s, 1 goes down.
Ooh, got one. And then we have a chainsword. And the chainswords hitting on 2 hits, 3s, 2 wounds, -1.
5 up involved.
I kill
2 more go down.
and then just the heavy melee weapon, which is going to be 3 hits
Nice.
because it's sustained and 2s. 3 more wounds, -2 on these.
5
we
up
have
involves.
5 up. 3 more.
3
We're just cutting them down. Just cutting them down.
1, 2, 3.
Not bad. We're only left with 4 left.
Yeah, that's 4 left.
All right, not bad. And we are going to further surround the Vanguard. Just trying.
Oh.
What?
Oh, that's just, as in that's how they feel.
Oh, they're in a position they want to be in. I understand.
I will, I guess, go with my tasers.
Yes, I was to say these
Oh
guys.
no,
are
you
next.
get to do this.
Oh, I charge.
Yeah,
of course,
yeah,
I have
you
all
charge.
these charges
Yeah,
to do.
murder them.
Let's do the wounded unit first. What's the toughness on the Ballistari?
7.
Call for sustained hits with their crushing fist.
Who?
The weakened squad.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna risk it with them first.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh,
Perturabo's
beautiful.
in love with it. I don't know how many attacks they have. 8 attacks with their crushing fists.
Yeah.
These are 3s to hit. Ooh, not great. Only 3 hits. And these are going to be wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds at -2.
This is on these? What's
Yeah.
the damage?
2 per.
Okay, so 5 ups.
Yeah.
No, 1 dies. Does he explode?
No, not quite.
Okay.
Now, would you allow me to correct? I did mean to charge him into combat there. You can overwatch me though.
No, that's fine. You can go right ahead. Yeah.
He's just gonna. I just wanted him to fight them still. Boom. And then these guys are going to attack him, and they're kind of well. He's gonna hug him. I guess use any inch of movement he can with obliterators.
That's right.
And this is my Dark Pact. We're good. We rolled an 8, and then these are 3s to hit. 6s are good, no 6s, but much better hit that time. And 3s to wound. That is going to be 4 saves at -2
Nice.
on Mr.
4 saves,
Ballast.
5 ups.
Yeah.
He might survive. He does.
He
only
takes
takes 4
4.
damage, down to 3 remaining.
Still living, and
Still alive.
no more wound, no more moves on that. And just the Iron Warrior Sorcerer, praying for sustain. We're gonna get that, and we're gonna hit on 3s. 6s are good. We got a 6, which is gonna be 3 hits, and 3s to wound. Strength 6, so I assume
Yeah.
it's 3s to wound.
Yeah.
Should be 2 of them.
2, and then the mortal woundy thing after,
Yeah,
right? So 5 up involves. No, the D3 each?
First one
Okay.
kills a guy. The second one finishes him off.
Okay.
the
you
squad.
got him. Bop.
And then we're just gonna go towards this over here. The fight, yeah.
Do you want to? Oh, you have. We would have.
Yeah,
to
I
get the
will have to.
engagement
Yeah, that's
range.
okay. I'll do that.
Roads.
And that brings us to our anti-walker nonsense.
Taser time. Okay, 4s. The 6s. Okay, not bad this time. Look, you know, whenever they get 1 6 or so in there, that's gotta get 2s.
There you
Oh,
go.
nicely done.
4
4.
wounds. AP 1 was it?
AP 2.
Oh, 5
so
ups.
5 ups. Yeah.
We take
6
6.
damage.
He's got
Down to
2 wounds left.
So close.
Ooh, I Ooh, I wonder if, should I use that? There's that, I just thought about that strat. You attacked me a bunch of times, I might be able to do some more wounds to you. Or is it better to reroll my hit rolls? You know what, I'll try the new strat out. Wait, no, it is not. Brutal Attrition is only infantry. Heretic Astartes infantry. I will use Persistent Assailants, giving him he gets to reroll hit rolls and wound rolls because of how hard he is.
Nice.
If he's below half strength, it's hits and wounds. I'm gonna risk it, obviously, and
risk it for the biscuit.
we're gonna go for a. I'm here to lose this game, dude. This is my game to lose. We pray to the dark gods.
Okay,
We
okay.
pass, and we're gonna go lethal, I guess. Still only 6 attacks on him, but we get to reroll everything. So 3s with a wound. I'll just reroll these. Okay, 1 wound, and then these are 5s to wound with a reroll. Oh,
Nice roll.
there you go. 5 wounding hits at minus
5
1.
of them.
Yeah.
So these are 4-ups at 2 damage a pop. So
nice.
1 will go down, and he takes 6
Woo!
damage.
He's got 1 wound left.
He has 1.
He might die to the deadly demise.
Yes, he might. That would be so funny. And
No, it's only a
thank
3.
goodness.
So
So
he's
he's
got
now
1 wound
down
left,
to 1.
and all my attacks are increased by 1 because of soul
no, you have
leader.
to kill a unit, not a model.
Oh, I thought it was a model.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, soul leader's only units. If it was models, I guess that's fair. It's got to be full units, and you get to retaliate with your Vanguard unit over there.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
This is where I should use the persistent
Do you do
assailant
it
or whatever.
after I attack you?
It's after you attack. Yeah, I don't have the command points. I used it earlier, but that would have been fun. I get to do like a
Oh,
weird-
you spent the CP.
on the full rerolls on the
So the
column.
Alpha Close Combat Force, 1 hit, very nice, and strength 5, so 3s goes to Force.
Yeah.
Because it's higher strength.
I'm an
Nope.
Iron Warrior.
That's actually...
It's come up.
It's come up quite a lot. 4s to hit with the other little attacks, and then 5 wounds. 1 armor save. I might kill the 1 guy.
You don't.
I don't.
Not quite.
I don't, sadly.
Is that it?
That's it. So I can conjure Saruman.
That's all you can conjure, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I am sadly not scoring any
End of the
points at all.
fight phase, though, I am
Oh, yeah.
going to be spending my CP on
Goodbye.
getting these guys out of here.
They go into strategic reserve, and we will
That's
see them,
correct.
I assume, on Skari's turn.
It's
Got them disappearing. I don't think there's too much else to resolve. My secondaries were Assassinate, as well as Cleanse. I'm just going to get rid of both of them, because I don't care to do actions with this build, and I'm probably not going to get that character. I only get 1 command point for that, though. So I'll be at 1, going on to 2 in your turn. Yep. Skari will be at 1 command point going on his turn after using whatever nasty shenanigans that was.
That's right. It's called Sneaky Sneaky, or Sneakier of Sneaky Son.
I believe it.
Well, behind enemy lines, good thing my Warlord decided to sneak into the shadows. That's not a bad thing, actually. I really like that. And a Cleanse, which is what you did, but I do have, well, you know, some battle shock aside. I have some units that could potentially do some action. So with that, let's dive into the turn.
So command phase should just be battle shocks for you.
Over here. They are battle shocked.
They're battle shocked, okay.
Over here. They are not battle shocked.
Excellent, good.
That was a unit of 2, does not have to battle
He's
shock.
good.
And
They're
then
fine.
my little
These guys?
fly boys, not battle shocked.
And then this guy here.
And that guy back there. not
Oh, nice, just the 1 unit. Which one was it?
Just this one right here, the one in combat.
the one
so
in
they're gonna
combat.
have to, you know, desperate escape. He had to desperate escape anyway, so it's not like a big deal there.
Right.
So my plan this turn is more than likely to basically desperate escape him, kind of continue to create a wall.
Correct.
They're gonna stay still more than likely and just start shooting them. They're gonna desperate escape and probably create another little wall here, just to stop you from pushing that way. Then I've got my leader. Now there's 2 places I can put him. I can put him on this side and shoot these guys, or put him on that side and shoot those guys. So I'm very curious. And then of course, I want to try and kill your sorcerer.
He has no abilities now. No negative 1 to hit, nothing like
But yeah,
that.
but I mean, he's like, that's, the thing is, if I kill him, I would only have 1 character left to like try and kill for like Assassinate if it comes up
You
later.
haven't seen yours yet, yeah.
Correct. And then the little flyboys can either move up and do a cleanse or move up and move the objective. But because none of us have got any primary yet, I'm thinking I don't want to be up on primary so that we can
I get a
both do
secret
the
missions?
secret mission if we want to. Which is probably why I'm going to put my Warlord there. Because if my Warlord holds your objective at the end of the game, that gives me 20 points. If I do that
true.
secret objective.
True, very true.
So I can like... That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, that's one of the 4, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the 4. And then is he your Warlord?
No, you killed my Warlord.
Ah.
It was the, what's it called?
But you still, there's
Lord
there's
Disco.
still so many other secret missions you can kind of do, right? So there's like, so anyway, so let's go into the turn.
All right, we'll show you what these look like when they're back. We'll show you the desperate breakouts though. So moving up the Pterax, weird jump guys, and then everything can advance and shoot against assault.
My Conqueror Imperative. Yeah.
They advance from here to there, and then the other Ballistari just advance to that corner.
Yeah,
and nothing else has really moved yet,
Yeah.
so just going to do desperate breakout on those 4 Vanguard.
2 go down.
2 die.
2 will go down. So I
Up to
will be
you.
killing these guys here.
Basic guys, you just got the special weapons left.
Just the special weapons. It should be enough to just essentially create. Actually, he might have to die because I want to make sure that
I see, yep.
I can do something like this that stops you from really kind of moving past that point. Just kind of keeping you back there. Good old 2-man wall.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Then we got these guys. They're gonna stay still because actually staying still
they don't get
doesn't,
heavy or anything,
doesn't help me at all. So they are gonna basically he goes 2 inches back this way, and then these guys are gonna go their 6 inches back this way just to kind of create a bit of some distance to them.
Protect your home objective.
Yeah, well, more like you have to make the charge from back here, rather than and then I've got them. I'm not sure what I want to do with them. They're probably just gonna move up. You've got 16 inches up, so they're just gonna move to get some nice lines of sight.
Right to the edge.
Not that it matters for them, but they can then probably pop into reserve at some point later and go be sneaky. And that's it. I don't have any other reserves because
This guy was backing up an inch.
Yeah, he's just backing up an inch. You've literally killed like everything.
You've killed most of my stuff.
I know, it's been such a bloodbath. I love it.
You killed like my effective game playing stuff, right? So like
well, I needed to kill that Lord Discordant was like the big thing that had to go down. He just
that
had to
flamer is
die.
nasty. Yeah.
That flamer did more work than he should have.
Absolutely.
And then he does not redo. So I've got enough space to.
Yeah,
go
you
through
can get
it.
it. You don't have to worry about it. You just go that way.
Yep. Able. So he can fall back and shoot. What's the OC on him? Go
It's
back
1.
this way.
He's 1 OC.
I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna make sure I'm on that objective to give him. He's OC 2 or Blitz OC 2 or 1. It doesn't matter. So I'm gonna
Hang out over there.
block again.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically.
And then someone's coming in somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop
back
these
here,
guys
yeah.
in here. Might as well. There's a bunch of cultists I want to kill. Just gonna, I think
might-
I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna put them on this side actually.
That
on
side
that
over there.
side. I've got a couple of turns to figure out what I want to do, and killing all these cultists will kind of alleviate the pressure. It also might help me deal with them with some arc rifles and stuff.
Yeah.
So that would be good.
I'll probably try and throw an Overwatch on them based on where they go. You're probably just gonna leave me with the cultists. They're the ones to do it, but I might still do it out of spite.
Yeah,
they get
the
sustained
cultists
hits.
would be able to do it, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that I've got my 30-inch guns shooting at those
down at the Legionnaires.
those legionnaires over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll Overwatch with those cultists. Why not?
I like it.
Or Traitor Guardsmen.
Yep. That also gives me my behind enemy lines. So,
Oh, yes,
right,
that's true.
So that's gonna help with that too.
Yeah. We do sustained hits on them for this Dark Pact. We're gonna risk it. Oh, they pass!
Nice.
Pretty Rebel loves them. For this shot, I had 2 guys in rapid fire range with their las guns.
2 little dudes. Yeah.
2 little guys, the rest are single shots. I'll do plasma, melta, grenade launcher.
Sorry, 1 guy and 1 plasma's in rapid fire.
Okay,
Everybody
perfect.
else is.
So I'll just get the heavy special weapons out of the way.
Yep.
Here's the plasma gun. No hits. The blast on the grenade launcher, B3
Yep.
plus 2. It's gonna be 3 shots.
Nice.
We need 6s. Nothing. 1 single shot from the melta gun, hits twice.
Nice.
2 wounds.
5 ups.
I
You get
killed
2
2.
of them.
Nice.
That's pretty
Pew, pew.
good.
And then I have just an assortment of las guns. 7 las guns. We have 2 hits because of the 6. 1 wound. Oh, you're good. Okay. Just got 2 guys. That's not bad.
Hey, well-
for the moment.
Okay.
On to your shooting.
Let's do some shooting. So we'll start with this unit here. It's just actually we'll start with some Ballistari. They're going to shoot the 4 autocannon shots into
Havocs.
the Havocs. Let's see if we can just get rid of some of your last cannons here. 4s.
Oh,
Ooh,
good start.
Very nice. A couple of sustained hits there. These are strength 9, so 3s because you're...
I'm T5 on Havocs, so it's 4s.
Oh, 4s.
Yeah.
So twin linked, thank goodness. So that'd be 4 of them. I think
okay.
it's only AP1 though.
If it's AP1, I pass 3 of them and lose a guy.
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
what's next?
so that's it there.
I assume they're going to do the
They're
action
going to
for
do cleanse. They're going to
Yeah.
cleanse. I
That's
have
like
to
a-
clear the space and then start moving the objective up, I think, is kind of how this is going to
It's
happen.
kinda difficult,
It's
yeah.
very interesting, to say the least. So I'm going to go ahead and just try and snipe him.
Yep.
Now that he's alone.
He can fall back and shoot, right?
He
Yeah,
can.
the other guy can fall back and charge. Gotcha.
So 4's rerolling because it's still the target thanks to persistent effects. And then wounding anti-infantry 3, which
So
does
3 it is.
help.
Yep.
No matter how tough I am.
Ooh.
A 1 that goes, that is a wound. That is a
1 5-up save. We pass. 6.
nicely done. Okay, so this unit of Rangers is going to do all of its rifles into here. And I'm going to go ahead and do the plasma culver overcharging into them as well. And the arc rifle is going to try and pop off into him.
I will use the feel no pain on those Iron Warriors, the Legionnaires. Try and keep them going. I'll use the feel no pain there.
Okay, so 4's to hit with all the galvanic rifles. Not terrible. 4's to wound. 5 saves, please.
3 ups. That is going to be 1 fail
Nice.
and a feel no pain.
Nice.
6.
Plasma Calvert, 2 hits. Nice. 2s. Oh, 3, sorry. 1, AP3.
That is a 6-up because they can recover. Oh,
And
that's a
2
fail.
damage on
2
that
damage. We got a guy with a wound.
I got him.
He still dies.
They're so tough.
They're tough. Absolutely.
Hazardous.
Oh, yeah. That's a 6.
He's okay. I do have the arc bus, sorry.
Oh, yes. The arc
Does it hit?
rifle?
No. Okay.
No, okay.
So the last cannon into them. It hits.
3 to wound.
Wounds at AP3.
I do have a cover save. We fail it, and it's a lot of damage.
3 damage
Well,
only.
here's 2 feel no pains. I'm dead. Okay. Take
Not
that guy.
the icon.
Not the icon.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna do over here, we're gonna do all the radiums and pistol into here, and then I've got the arc bus and galvanic plasma calver into that way as well.
I'd love to take cover with them, but they're not battle line, so they wouldn't really help them at all anyways. These
So
are no AP
4's
guns.
to hit. Oh, wow.
4s and 4s.
Thanks to
That's a good roll. The range.
Not bad.
The Marshal makes it better.
And then 3's to wound.
Is it-
Oh no, it's 4's anti-infantry 4, strength
Yeah.
3, I think. Okay, but they ignore covers, which is good. So that would be 9 saves, please.
These are 5-ups. You smoke all of them. There's one
except
guy
for
left.
one? Okay, so now is when my Marshal shoots his little pistol.
Ooh, finishes
Ready?
them off.
Little
That was a
pistol.
great hit.
Hits, 2's to wound, kills him at AP2.
Oh, there you go. To pick up the squad.
Unless it's AP1.
Mine's
It's
just
only
AP1.
AP1.
6 up? Oh,
Oh.
all right. Leave me the plasma gun, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, sure, makes sense. Brah.
Dead.
Dead.
That was easy.
Okay, the plasma calver into the Space Marines on 3s, 4s rolling, and then on 3s because you're special. 1 AP.
So save because of ignoring cover.
Yeah.
That is. Oh, we
Amazing.
rolled into a 6.
Then we have the arc rifle hits, wounds as well.
AP 2 or 3?
AP.
That's a 2. That's
Okay,
a fail.
D3 damage on that one for 2.
Ooh, we got the feel no pain active. Oh, no damage.
Does not
Sure.
Man, that's
a-
keeping you in the game so
That's a tough
well.
strat. Yeah, that's
Oh,
absolutely
so
holy.
good.
What else we got?
Okay, so then we have this unit over here to shoot. I'm just gonna shoot everything into them. Except for the plasma calver, it's gonna shoot into this obliterator.
Did
I'm
you-
gonna, hazardous.
I was gonna say the hazardous.
He's
Yep,
fine.
yep, you're good.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do, we'll do that. So plasma calver into the oblit. Actually, no, we'll just do everything into here. Just this entire unit into here.
Everything all right. What's first?
So
Plasma?
calver, 2
Both
hits. Oh, that's
3s?
fantastic. 1.
6. Nope.
2 damage on that one. Yep.
Feel no pain. That's a dead.
got one.
Oh, just the auto cannon, I guess. Yeah.
That makes sense. The arc rifle, or the
rifle.
arcubus rifle.
It's probably 2 hits. Or the
Yeah, it
oh.
wounds.
Oh, was that devastating?
It is not.
AP2. Oh, we're good.
You're good. The arc rifle,
Rapid fires.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Ooh, very nice. That's not bad
4s to
actually.
wound?
3s or 4s.
Yep,
Doesn't-
not those. That's it for shooting. We're on to charging.
I'm just gonna charge here.
Bring it on. I only got 2 wounds, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna get through.
Well, I'm
that.
gonna tank shock you there.
Ah, that'll do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna try. The aim is to try kill him and then pile in and fight Mr.
Understood.
Warpsmith.
Absolutely.
Because that would be nice. If they get 2 for 1.
A 2 for 1 would be ideal.
Would
Absolutely.
be very, very nice here.
2 5-ups.
Man,
2.
these Sidonian Dragoons have been like the performing unit in the army.
I see a single 5-up. Oh my god. That's the second time tank shots reached you.
Oh no. Okay, and then my attacks.
You might as well. Yep.
Yeah,
Punk 'em. Oh, 6. Everything hits. Plus 2.
it's not bad actually.
And 2 swoop because I have that
2s.
Walker keyword.
Yeah.
Is that 4?
4 at AP2.
5-ups.
And will he explode
This would
and
be
kill me?
beautiful.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Luka.
I want to just we both die.
goodness.
We just after that eternal struggle, we both go down.
I'm gonna stay right there. I'm not moving.
Oh, you sure? I can beat him up though.
100% sure. He's
Honestly, for the turn, we're going to go into battle round 4. What's your score look
5
like?
points. Behind enemy lines for 3, and I did 1 cleanse for 2. 5 points.
5 secondary, not bad.
That's
That
not bad.
ties the game.
And that is the end of the third battle round.
And we neither one of us have any primary points.
Correct.
So starting with you,
Me.
you pick a sececret card,
I'm
and then
definitely
I
doing
pick
it.
a
I'm
secret
definitely
card.
doing secret mission.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
me too. Of course I'm going to do secret. We have 0 primary points. We have literally no primary points that I can even get. I don't even have enough units to get it. Oh, absolutely, I'm going to go for a secret.
So I went first. I am picking a secret mission, and it's going to be this card here, because I feel like I can do this towards the end of the game, or at the end of the game. It's going to take 2 turns to get it done, but I'm pretty sure I can do it.
And for myself, it's bold, but I think I could do it. And there was another one that was a hard contention, like a contender for the pick, but I'm going to go with this one. So I drew Sabotage, which is a brand new card at the, it's essentially the new double turn card, unless you're still Defend Stronghold, if you know that's in the deck still or not.
It is still.
Okay, so it's another double turn one. But I perform an action on a piece of terrain not in my territory, and at the end of Skari's turn, if that unit's still there, that terrain is sabotaged, and I gain 3 victory points. However, if it's a piece of terrain in Skari's...
The unit that did the sabotage is within your opponent's deployment zone.
Yeah, if they're within deployment zone, then it's worth 6.
Correct.
Yes. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, yes.
If the piece of terrain doesn't have to be within
Correct.
my
The unit
zone.
itself has to
The unit has to
sabotage.
be within the terrain and within my deployment zone.
The other one's Storm Hostile Objective. Standard 4 points if you steal an objective away from your opponent that they controlled, or if your opponent controls nothing, just take a new objective that you didn't have before. Definitely want to show the score as we go to the top of turn 4. We're both at 1 command point and 16 secondary points each. No primary points, and we both took a secret mission on top of it. Couldn't be any closer. A couple of places I could storm hostile objective. Not too difficult. It's the sabotaging a piece of terrain that is kind of difficult. Part of me thinks that this Havoc could just get some points by doing it here, because I don't think
As long as he's not battle shocked.
True. I'm gonna.
You have to do your battle shocks. And,
I know, it's true. Well, I guess that's where we're at. We're at our battle shocks. This guy
Unless you want
has
to
nothing.
spend any CP for keeping guys not battle shocked.
I'm at 2 command points. He's also got a live around. That means I have to deal with these guys, and they can fall back and shoot. So that's not great, but it is what it is. But let's roll some battle shocks up and not worry about it. He passes. That's good.
Yep.
That Trader Guardsman over there is going to be battle shocked. He's leadership 7.
Yeah.
And
So you rolled a 7, didn't you?
sorry, I rolled a 5 and a 1. I think I'll double check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
and
thought
then
you rolled a 5 and 2.
Those Legionnaires are passing as well.
Yep.
Okay, I'll double check his, but I think he's the one battle. Yes, he is battle shocked. Okay, we go to the movement phase, because this guy's command phase stuff is no longer relevant. Yeah, well, we got to get these guardsmen in action here. Absolutely. If he wasn't battle shocked, that'd be kind of nice, because I could actually use him to get some points.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted the command points, so it is what it is. Movement phase, we're going to have this guy scoot up to here. Oh, sorry, that's a little close. I could probably go to there, stay within 3 of that. And then this guy's definitely going to move up to here.
Yep.
Boom. And then, well, I'll figure it out later. These guys are going to move. Let's completely abandon our home objective. Coming to fight for this stuff. Mr. Warpsmith, that is a great question. What do I want you to do? Well, I guess I don't really have much choice but to just hang out there. And then I do advance the Trader Guardsman an additional 6 inches behind that. He can't do much, though, from that position. Those Legionnaires are just, can you move them just to, like, be as close to the Vanguard as they can, I suppose? Yeah, and they're going to form a line and try and brute force their way through it. The Litivators are going to move forward. They're very slow. Very slow. And just like that. I believe that's it for my movement.
I like it.
To the shooting phase, we're going to perform the sabotage action with our Havoc.
Yep.
Hopefully that works. I think, and then I'm going to go on to throwing grenades. We use a command point. Our sorcerer is going to throw grenades at your Iron Strider Ballistari. Oh, this is suspect. I should on average kill him. Yep. Oh, how was 6 woodwards?
Does he explode?
No.
You're good.
Best grenades of the galaxy right there. That guy's packed with them. Then I'm going to use him to do the action on the hazardous thing to kick it forward to get some victory points on primary for it. And then proceeding to other shooting. Oh, this guy's definitely way too close. How about that? Warpsmith is going to fire everything into the Dragoon. We're going to pray for sustained hits because Perturabo loves his Warpsmiths. Right, Perturabo? Perturabo? Not going to die, but I will take 2 damage.
Hooray!
2 wounds left. So we got a Plasma Pistol, a Melta
I so
Tendril,
hope I get Assassinate next turn.
and a Flamer. Oh, I hope you don't. Do the Melta Pistol first. 2 hits. Awesome.
Oh, beautiful.
1 wound.
Okay.
Right to your info.
5 up.
Good.
Nope.
Okay, do you explode? Okay, we got him. Get out of here.
Oh, they were so good. They held up that whole flank.
I think I'm still going to have these Traitor Guardsmen fire at the unit here, because as much as I do want to charge them, it's not going to do much for me. Before going on, Skari did forget to talk about his
Yeah, I'm doing
Doctrina.
Conqueror Imperative still.
So everything can get
Advance and shoot, and then if I assault, yeah, that's
That's essentially it? Oh, okay, fair. Yeah. All right, firing with them. Only these 4 models actually have line of sight to them. The other cluster of them have no real targets. So, are they just 1 wound each?
2 wounds.
They're 2 wounds each, eh? Yeah. I'll supercharge the plasma, and I'll pray for sustained hits.
Yep.
Because I'm all for it. Oh, Perturabo loves his little guys. All right, the plasma gun no hits. Boo, boo.
Does he kill himself?
Melt. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, just roll that now.
Not quite.
He's good.
The Meltagun can see them. Classic Meltagun 2 hits.
Nice. Both?
Yeah, 1. Oh, both wound. Yeah, that's right. You got a little toughness. I kill 1.
No, it's D6 damage.
Oh, right. It's not Melta range. I kill 1.
I'll
which
kill
one?
the closest.
Closer guy? Yep. Makes sense.
Thank you.
And then I have 2 las guns, or 2 guys with las guns, both in rapid fire range.
Nice.
4 las gun shots. Nothing. Not a thing. Okay, we're going to go Obliterators 1. Oh, you got a CP to protect things, though, eh?
I do.
We are going to fire these Obliterators up there, Rangers.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Do the flesh metal guns. These are D6 plus 3 sustained hits.
Nice.
And I'll pray for lethals. Why not?
Okay.
Perturabo! It doesn't work when I scream his name sometimes. I take 3! Down to 2 on the back guy. So 2d6 plus 6 shots. It's going to be 12. Force to hit with sustain and lethal. So we're going to have this many hits and then 2 wounds.
Yep.
3s to wound. So take those out. You have 5, 7 saves. Just 4s, you're in cover. Only killed 2. Not great. Definitely not worth the 3 wounds on me.
Yeah.
Boom and a boom. And then the other squad does have the 2 feet range to get your martial squad back there. Are you gonna make them stealthy?
Oh, you gonna shoot at them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make you unable to shoot them.
There we go. So no command points for either one of us. I'm gonna redirect my targets into. I think do I have line of sight to them?
No.
No. Then I will fire just.
Oh, sorry. You might have 1 guy into them.
You know what? I'll do it. I'll do Ruina Salvo into both of them.
Yeah. Into this and that.
Just the Vanguard.
Oh,
and
these
them.
guys.
Yep.
Okay.
So 1 guy firing the Vanguard. Ooh, you know what? Line sights can be iffy on both. Yeah. So the wounded guy is going to shoot over there, and this guy is going to shoot up there.
Yep.
Now, I would not recommend you do a Dark Pact in this situation, but I'm going to do it anyways because I said I always push the button.
Oh, please. You're good.
Oh, thank God. We go for the 2d6 plus 3. It's 9. It's going to be, 2d6 plus, I should have done this separately. I'll just re-roll it.
Because it's 2 different.
Yeah, that one over
this
there.
This one over here.
So it's 7. And that is going to be 4s to hit. That's a wound and a sustain. So boom, 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 boom.
You don't roll that one, though. It's already wounds.
Yeah, that's a wound, but that's also a sustain.
So that's where this comes in.
But it'd still be a 4th hit and then a wound. It's the same difference. It's 4 hits and a wound. Yeah. Right? No? And boom! That is 4 wounds. No, 3 wounds.
3.
4 ups.
Nope, you got him.
Oh, I got him. And then this guy firing up here. D6 plus 3. 3, 6, and then 9. 6. What am I talking about? 4s to hit them. These guys miss. And that's a wound. And should be. Yes. Yeah, 4 hits. 3 wounds.
3 in total.
Right to 4s. I kill 1
One more
more.
goes out.
Take that, Rangers. Charging. Charge from here to the weird flying guy. Probably need like a 7 or an 8. An 11 will
that'll
most
make
certainly
it.
do it.
Nice.
All right. Charging like that. Just 1 guy won't be able to fight after they pile in. I am going to try the Warpsmith charge over here just to get some damage on him. I need a very high roll. How about 4?
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to make it. So we're going to go on to the Legionnaires, declaring charge in your Rangers. What do I need over there?
so you'll need a 5, 4, I think, 4 or 5? Yeah.
9. Send them in.
That'll give you your Storm Hostile, though.
That does help. And I kill some stupid Rangers.
Yeah.
Over there. That worked out really well. I don't really have any other charges. I'm just going to fight here first.
Yep.
I'll pile them in. I've already kind of figured it out. We're going to get that guy in, this guy in. That guy is going to be happy and clappy. And then this guy there, and he's just going to boop. Obviously, we're going to pray to Perturabo for sustained hits. Perturabo, why? It's the guy who's not fighting, and this guy dies.
Nice.
That is, we got a power weapon on the unit champion there, who's got 2 attacks, I believe. 4s to hit. No! And then I have 1, 2, 3, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 more. Yeah, it was a full squad. I should have done lethal!
Well, you got quite a few hits.
That's there.
So.
4 more hits in there, but these are 5s to wound. I would have rather had the 4 straight wounds.
Yeah, it's the maths.
I didn't follow the normal standard math. Okay, you know what? 4 wounds.
4? That's
Same
not bad.
difference. Literal same difference.
That's not bad. You take 1 damage.
Yes, he's got a 4 of save, doesn't
Hooray!
he? Well, we tried.
And then over here.
And then my Legionnaires fighting. Boom. I got an icon left. I'll pile in and strike. Pray for sustained hits as well. Perturabo loves us. I'm going to do the heavy weapon first. 3s, it's 4 hits, and 2s. 4 wounds at -2.
4?
Yeah.
1 goes down.
Oh, I only killed 1 of them, eh? And then I have 2 chainswords in there?
Yep. Safe to the gods?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That is going to be 4 hits on chainswords.
Okay.
3s to wound. I do get to re-roll everything because you're on an objective.
Because I am, or because you are?
The unit I'm fighting is on the objective.
So 3?
3 at -1.
You got him.
Go 2. And then I'll just consolidate onto the objective. Then you fight back over here.
Okay, Mr. There should be that should be the sergeant. So taser goad at the back there. So sustained hits 2, hitting on 4s. 2
Nice.
hits. Strength 6. 2s.
These are 2s, yeah.
2.
Only the Stardies get the actual effect
Yep.
of the ability. AP.
Into 0.
Hey, armor! I lose a guy.
Hooray.
Ah.
At the end of my turn, I finish completing this objective. I kick it towards your territory for, it's only 2 points at this point. It's only wholly within 12. Not
2
wholly
points,
within
though.
6.
That means you're on the board on primary.
2 points on primary.
What is this madness?
I know.
Absolute madness.
I'm already in love with this new format.
It's great. It's
Okay.
fantastic.
I think that's kind of it.
That goes away. No sticky there.
I get 4 points at the end of my turn on secondary for storming hostile objective, and that is the end of my turn.
5 points, I believe.
I think it's 4.
Only 4 now.
It's only a 4. Yeah, they nerfed it. Nerfed it down to 1. Yeah. It was too easy to do before.
Yeah.
And if he is still alive by the end of the game, so at the end of this turn battle round, I'll get some more points for sabotaging.
Yeah, I need to stop that sabotage. That's the easy points for you. But with that, I think my turn.
Yes. Turn 4.
Turn 4. Let's do this. So this turn I got marked for death. So Luka gets to pick 3 of his units, and if I kill any of them or any of them are removed from the table by the end of my turn for any reason, I'll get 5 points for that. And then storm hostile objective for 4 points just to take an objective away from Luka. So let's see if we can pull it off. This is getting really close. I feel like Luka's going to pull away because he was able to just have enough left, and I'm literally running out of stuff. So we'll see, though. We shall see.
I'm going to choose the 2 obliterators. Those are easy picks.
Yep.
The last one is...
all tough.
Yeah, I don't really know. I kind of want... This guy's got a great save, but he's only got 2 wounds. Havoc is kind of cool, but I don't want to put any more attention on him. I want my victory points, so that's a stupid pick. I want to pick them because that's 8 wounds, and I give him a feel no pain. But I can also give him a feel no pain, but he's just the character. He's technically... I'm going to go Legionnaires. Legionnaires and both of the obliterators
Okay.
make the most sense.
Okay.
So if you kill any one of those 3 units, you get 5 victory points.
I do.
Yep, easy enough. It's like tempting target, but on units.
It's interesting.
Yes, I like it.
But if you get it early in the game, it's terrible.
Oh, because you
Because you just
3
pick
things
three,
hitting.
and then it might as well just be crossed out and said free CP. You know what I mean? Like,
fair.
What else are you gonna do?
All right, so
Later in the game, like this, it gets interesting. Like
Absolutely.
I like it later in the game. Early in the game,
yeah, sometimes they're dead draws.
yeah, exactly.
You owe me 1 battle shock on him if you want.
Yeah. What do you mean if I want?
You can pass it on.
No, I'm not auto passing that.
You roll.
He's gonna fail.
He's battle shocked.
I'm gonna go ahead and just roll a desperate escape.
Just
for
do
him.
his desperate breakout
But,
now?
Like just so we can show it now.
2.
He's just gonna die.
All right.
It's all good. I'm not too worried about that. And this is turn.
We're on bottom of 4 here.
Okay,
We're
so
pretty much in your movement phase now.
This is great. I'm having a lot of fun.
You have no
he's
more
gonna
battle
move up
shocks
this
to worry
way,
about.
Like that. He's within 15 there. Might as well try and kill them, I guess. You know
Yep,
what I
yep,
mean?
yep,
Like
yep,
it
yep,
is
yep.
what it is. They're gonna stay still here. These guys are essentially gonna. What's the OC on each of these? 1. They're 2 OC, non-battle line, 2 OC. That's really good.
Every time I say they're not battle line, it makes me question a little bit more. They are 2 OC, non-battle line.
That's good. They're going to advance 2, so they go 8, which is perfect. Whee! Can I shoot you?
Leave them alone.
I don't have enough movement to do it.
Oh, man.
Which makes me sad, though. So I'm just going to, I guess, shoot Legionnaires.
No, either.
Stay outside of 16 of these guys, so you kind of like, you know, so I can continue to make them immune to being shot. Well, I don't have much movement.
Wow, that's it, eh?
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
guess we're going to breeze through the end of this.
I'd like to do the action here to push that objective, but you have so much OC on there.
We're going to mountain of man flesh on this one.
It's wild. It's quite nice. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot. I can't actually, well, the Ballistari could potentially get to him.
It could.
So we're going to go ahead and start over here. We'll start with this unit here, shooting into them.
I'll give him the feel no pain.
Okay.
It might keep him in the game.
So we'll do 2, the Plasma Calvers.
That's my only CP as well.
So that's 1 hit from Plasma Calver, 1 wound.
Because it's 2
AP
normally.
3.
In our cover, we're going to 6 up it, and then we have a Please Perturabo. Oh, we lose a guy.
1 guy.
The chainsaw plasma gun. We'll get rid of the plasma gun. Yep.
Okay.
Boom. Arc rifle.
Arc rifle hits. Wounds.
Yes. AP. It's AP 1 on the
Big
rifle.
cover though.
We do make a 4-up save with power armor.
I do owe you a hazardous. He's
You're good.
fine. And that's it.
All right. What do you want to do next?
Then we'll go ahead and do this entire unit's going to shoot into them.
Live!
So we're going to do
6 wounds left.
the plasma. Nothing.
Oh.
The arc rifle. 1 hit. 1 nothing.
Nope.
And then we got the rifles. Then 5 galvanic rifles. Okay. 1 save, no AP.
3 up. We're okay.
And then we got a last cannon.
Twin las cannon.
Hits.
Rerolls.
Wounds. AP 3.
6 up. Oh, jeez.
Nicely
The amount of
done,
6
buddy.
up saves my
Nicely
Legionnaires have been
done.
making this game.
It's been great. You know, their armor has been very, very strong.
Forged by Perturabo himself.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do autocannons.
No!
Try to take him down.
No, please! Oh!
2 hits. 3s, 2. AP 1.
It's forced to wound them.
Oh, they're T5.
Yeah,
My apologies.
1 wound. It all comes
It all
down.
comes down to this.
Yes. Son of a gun!
Yes.
I got no command points. Bam! This Ballistari is going to charge in there.
Legionnaires, let's go!
You gonna tank shock me?
Heck yeah, is what I'm gonna do.
Kaboom. Tank shock.
I think they're only strength 5, so.
I'd T4.
Yeah, so I get 7.
It's not bad.
That means I could kill them all.
Good.
Potentially.
Hey! Ooh, I see 2.
2. So one
right.
guy goes down.
The non-icon chainsword. Please and thank you. There you go. These guys charging in.
Yeah.
Do anything fancy?
No,
just on the objective?
fancy. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Thank
Hello.
you. Thank you. Okay, we'll start over here.
Yeah.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Oh!
Nice. Sure. Wounding on, I guess, 4s. 1 save, no AP.
We get through their power. Nope.
No.
And then,
And then over there, 6 attacks, hitting on 4s.
please don't hurt my mans.
And wounding on, what, 3s?
Which, 5? Yeah.
There's only strength 5. So
2, AP nothing.
AP 0.
That's 2 more dead.
Hooray.
Gun. There we go.
Nice.
I will retaliate. Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it this time. I can't push the button because I need my 10 OC on there. What's the OC of these guys?
2 each.
But I can't risk the battle shock. If I lose even 1 guy, I get battle shock. So booze in the comments, I understand, but I gotta, it's tight. We're at a really tight
No,
point.
I love it. It's great.
Power
It's, like,
weapon
really close.
first, has a hit, doesn't wound. And then I have 4 close combat attacks, which will have 3 hits, and 2. Yeah, probably just 2 wounds.
1 goes
A
through.
damage!
Nice.
Embarrassing. Right,
Nice.
6 wounds left there. Okay.
And then over here,
Oh, yeah. Me piling in. I will pray for your T7?
T7.
Sustained hits. Greed with the power weapon. Oh, Perturabo loves him.
Nicely
So
done.
I'll do the heavy melee weapon first. Ooh, it mattered.
Nice.
4 hits. 3s to wound. I do reroll everything because you're on an objective.
Nice.
2. Just 2 of them.
2. 5 ups. It's 4 damage.
Ooh, 4
I have
damage.
3 left.
Chainsword.
That was very, very close.
Probably won't do it. 2 misses. And this, not enough to kill him. Oh, 2 wounds though. -1.
Nice.
Oh, 2 more damage.
Nice.
Got
So
2.
it's 6 damage. He is down to 1.
Oh my gosh. That there, folks, is all she wrote for the turn. The battle round, actually. What'd you
Yeah.
get for your score?
So I didn't get marked for death. I did not get Stonewall's objective. I didn't get either of them. So
Hey, you stopped my sabotage, though.
what? Sorry.
You stopped my sabotage. You did kill
I
him.
did, but that's not the point. Okay.
You stopped me from getting 4 points.
Not the point.
3 points or
Not
something.
the point.
That's a big deal.
I'm gonna take a CP. Okay. I'm
fair.
gonna take a CP.
You know, the worst part is I'm stuck. I'm stuck with sabotage
You are.
this turn, but
Yeah.
I can at least
So
do
I'll
it.
go up to what? Oh yeah, I'll go up to 1 and then go up to 2. Last turn. What's your last turn gonna look like?
I keep sabotage.
Yep.
We'll just jump right into it. Sabotage from last turn and recover assets. From my 1 command point, I will not be using it on new orders. I have to auto pass that guy's morale so he can kick the objective away.
Yep.
And deny you from being able to interact with it too
Yep.
heavily. Okay, and then for sabotage, same thing as before. Recover assets is I have to have at least 3 units perform an action in my deployment zone, no man's land, and the enemy's deployment zone?
Yeah,
Well, that's a tough
so
one.
if you get 2 of them, you get
3.
3 points. If you get all 3, you get 6 points.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Inspiring Presence on him
Yep.
for the battle shock, so he'll pass, and then we're going to roll theirs. Ooh, I don't know if it matters too much, but we'll see. 6 on
It
them.
does matter a lot.
They are...
If they fail it, they don't get a 5-up feeling pay next turn and like for stuff. So that's like a big deal. But they're
they
good.
pass.
They're
They
good.
pass. Okay, we go to movement because nothing else needs the battle shock. They're 5 out of 10. And how do I want to do this? For moving purposes, we're going to have this guy just move up to here. Or does it matter? I guess he can just do it from here, eh?
3 inches away.
Yeah, he'll do it from there.
you can just
He'll tuck
hide.
there.
Yep.
These obliterators are going to, whatever, just move their 4 forward.
Brr.
These guys are just going to move up over this way. Brr, 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 brr. They're going to do an action as well. Could you move that guy? It was him, yeah. Just move that guy within 3 of the objective, I guess. Boop. Something like that, yeah. He's probably dead later, but yeah, that works.
You want to do here, by the way.
That's the best spot? Yeah, whatever works.
Well, because if not, I'm gonna watch him. So
True.
you don't want me to watch him.
I would not want that. We're going to keep them in combat.
As much as I'd like to, make sure that you don't get those points.
We'll have our Warsmith come on up here. And I think these guys probably just retreat. They can't do much with it, but they can at least have OC on this.
Yep. I'm going to overwatch that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's your 1 CP?
Well, no, I have 2.
Oh, you have 2. That's right, you discarded.
Correct.
Gotcha. So now you're at 1. Who's overwatching?
Just
those
that
guys?
unit. So 6s are sustained, though.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Close, but no cigar.
No rerolls for that.
Trying to
that's
get
right.
some of that OC off of that.
We're just going to fire. We're going to go to the shooting phase. Let's get some of the stuff out of the way. He is going to perform the action on this objective to boot it that way.
Yep.
They can't do it because they're engaged. The Obliterator is going to start the sabotage action on that piece of terrain. It's only worth 3 victory points, but if they live, that's a big deal.
Yep.
We're obviously going to pray to Proto-Rabo, and we're good. Got 2 moves left. Sustained for the Melta pistol, which does hit.
Nice.
Strength 8, your
Yeah,
T7, right?
T7,
Yeah,
T7.
okay.
Good.
You're good, perfect. And then the Plasma Pistol, not supercharged, hits. Not wound, and then the little Flamer is just 2, no wounds. Okay, that's easy enough. They can't do anything. Everyone, oh, they're not doing an action. They're just gonna fire up at these guys.
I'm gonna make them stealth.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll fire at these guys then.
Okay.
We do the Runa Salvo over here, the Strength 8 2 damage shots.
Yep.
Praying to Proto-Rabo for glory. We're gonna fail it. We got 2 wounds left over there. Oh, okay, he's alive.
Oh no.
1 left. We're going for your T7?
Yes.
Sustain then.
Yeah.
So it's just D6 shots per guy. It'll be 5. And
Stealthy still.
4s to hit. Everything hits
Nice
plus
roll.
2.
Oh my goodness.
3s to wound.
Strength 8, right?
Yeah. And 2 fails.
so good.
5 at -2.
Oh my goodness gracious. What
nasty.
are you doing to me, Luca?
Rolling well with Obliterators.
Do you ignore cover?
They do not. No,
Okay,
no.
so oh no, because
he'd have to take
he's
it.
the one that has to take
So
it.
he'll take 2.
So he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other one takes 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so Deadly Demise? Might
Does he
matter?
explode? Yeah. Nope.
Nope. So he dies.
And he's down to 5.
That'll be it for shooting, right? Oh, I got pistols over there. We got Plasma Pistol and Bull Pistol. So not supercharged, Plasma Pistol. Not gonna, yeah, whatever, I don't care. Pray for sustain. Yeah, we're good.
Good.
I'll do lethal,
Yep.
all the same. Plasma first, wound,
Oh yeah, because you're doing lethal.
you're good.
Okay.
And then Bull Pistol, nope. Oh, it hits.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Stealth.
it doesn't, stealth. And charging, just trying to finish off this guy, I
Yeah,
guess.
that makes sense to me.
Oh, with the hammer. Ooh, 7. Whatever. Probably up here is good. Boop. And then we attack with him, because that's my only charge, I think.
Yep.
Be risky, pray to Proto-Rabo for sustained hits. Please don't die. Hey, we're good.
Nice.
Just keep pushing the button. 4 attacks on 3s. 2 hits. 2 hits. Okay. These are anti-vehicle 4-up.
Yep.
One wound.
Any devs or anything on
No,
this?
no devs on this.
So what's it? Oh,
You're
it
good.
doesn't
You're
matter.
good. It was like 2 damage or something.
Cool.
You can fight. You probably want to fight back over there first. Yep.
Yeah, just 3 attacks. 4s.
Got a hit.
And 4s. 1 armor save. Nicely done. Nicely done.
We're good.
Okay, nothing there.
And then I'll fight with my Legionnaires who are going to pray to Perturabo for sustained hits. Perturabo loves them. These are the heavy guy. He's got a hit.
Yep.
And it wounds on that. -2. You're good. Uh-oh, chainsword. 4, 4, 4. Okay, lots of 4s.
Not bad.
5s to wound?
Yeah, not terrible. Not
With
terrible.
a full reroll.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
2 at -1. Oh, I got him. Does he explode?
Do I blow up? Nope.
No.
You got him. Pop.
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
And then you fight back over here.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get your Warpsmith. Okay, 2 hits on him. 2 wounds on
Uh-oh.
him.
No AP, does have
Snake
2 up
eyes,
save.
buddy, let's
double
go.
one, double one. No.
Yeah, I got one.
One wound. One freaking
Yes.
wound. Okay.
Yes.
That is the end of my turn.
Yeah.
This objective is going to move 6, somewhere around there.
So we get Holy Within 6 now.
Yep.
So that'll be Holy Within 6 there. As that goes. Oh, wait, no, it's. Oh, no, it's
Holy within
20.
12. Holy within 12.
No,
Wait, no.
you actually.
Isn't
you
your,
actually
your
get,
deployment zone might over?
Yeah, you actually get Holy in the deployment zone there.
Is that
That'll be
in
a
your
full
deployment
8.
zone?
Yeah, it'll be a full 8 points.
Oh.
Actually, that means that this would have been a 5 point. That would have been 5 when you put it here.
Oh, not 2?
Yeah, because
Oh.
that's the middle of the board. So you would have been able to just get it. It's
Yeah.
only like 5 inches away. That middle one's very easy.
Okay, so it's worth.
That's in my deployment zone now.
Okay, fair. So it was worth 5, and now it's worth 8.
Yeah.
And that one moves as well.
So
That's
that
worth
gives
2?
you 2 points there.
Oh, because I moved it earlier.
Yeah,
That's right. All right.
okay.
And then your turn. I got. Sorry, I don't get. I'm going to get rid of recover assets. That's never going to happen. I'll get a command point, and I'm halfway to sabotaging, I guess, as we go to Skari's turn 5.
Yeah.
Let's see what cards you get.
Okay.
So Skari's 2 cards is Assassination, kill that Warpsmith or Sorcerer, and secure No Man's Land. And you're at 1 command point. I'm currently at 2. Secure No Man's Land.
Yeah, Secure No Man's Land Assassination, pretty much it. Like, I wish I would have gotten an easier draw on secondaries. Like, it really comes down to just...
Our scores are crap, by the way.
Our scores have been just bad, like just terrible bad. But you know, we're trying to make some. I'm trying to make some magic work here. So we'll see if we can pull something off. Like I don't have enough models in this unit, but I could. If I had a few more models, I could have tried to get secure. But that him living was like key because he pushed it in, got you extra points. It's just fantastic. I'm loving this game so far. It's
Every little
great.
thing matters. Lots of saves on
I
the Iron
can't
Warriors.
charge with him, so I'm just gonna shoot and then hopefully fight. Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the
So that makes sense there.
easy assassinate kill.
And then I did take the this heavy doctrine, so they're just gonna stay there basically.
Perfect. So we're just figuring out where we want those Vanguard to go.
Well, let's go ahead first and let's do that.
Oh,
He's gonna
fair.
shoot into you as well with his autocannon and all that good stuff.
I got
heavy.
I got 2
as well.
CP, but I'm not really going to do anything with it. I'll use a reroll maybe here. Try and deny something.
So 2 shots hitting on 4s goes to 3s, goes back up to 4s. 1 hit.
Nice.
Does it wound?
Yes.
Does it AP1?
-1, 3 up save. We're good.
You're fine. Okay. Then I'm just going to shoot into your little Legionnaire unit.
Oh yeah. I'll use the feel no pain.
Okay,
on
might as
that.
well. It has been great for
Yes. I got 1 command point left after that.
Yes, you did. So I'll do the arc rifle. It hits. It does not wound. I'm going to shoot the little there, though. And then the plasma calver. 1 hits. 1 wounds. And nothing.
No.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This is the reroll for 2 hits in the
What
Iron
is going
Warrior
on?
thing.
I will actually reroll one of the. Reroll one of those wound rolls with my lost
With
CP.
your CP, yep.
Yeah, because I'm not going to use it for anything else.
There it
1
is.
at AP3.
Here's that 6 up save coming up.
There you go.
Oh, 2 damage.
Hooray! 2 damage, please.
We got 1 wound left on the guy.
Amazing.
On the icon. This squad, what's their plan?
They're shooting everything.
Everything down there?
Yeah, let's see if we can get them off my home objective here. So this is 3s to hit, thanks to...
They stayed still.
Stay still, but that didn't help too much. 4s to wound, that's 3 armor saves at no AP. Can you do it?
Ooh, 1 goes through.
Can I try kill that last guy?
He is dead.
Okay, and
Your
then
left.
you have 1 dude left. Okay.
And then what's next?
Plasma Calver. Does he hit? Oh, he hits
Ooh,
twice.
they do. 3s to
Come on,
wound.
buddy. Come on, let's do it.
Oh, they both wound. 2 6 up
Thank
saves.
goodness.
Oh, I gotta make
4
this
damage.
twice. Gotta make this. I'll just do 4.
Oh, let's go, buddy.
You got it.
Yes!
There you go. Those Legionnaires.
That's my secret mission!
All my battle line, eh?
Kill him, dead!
That's huge. That's big. That is big.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, and you have your battle line
I do.
in my deployment
I
zone.
do.
That makes sense. Absolutely. They're not battle line. Neither's that guy.
Yes.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
a good reason to bring
Yeah.
a little bit more than maybe 2 battle line units in the game.
But in this way, I don't know if it'll make a difference because you scored a lot of primary there, but that's so close.
That makes the game tight.
Okay, Hazardous there, Hazardous
Hazard
over
there.
here. He dies.
He actually dies. You said you wanted to put more shots
Yeah,
on him?
sure. Shoot him with like
The one.
nothing, reroll,
pist-
nothing. My pistol for my sergeant, 1 at AP1.
6
on
up?
that light little
He
guy.
dead. He's
Okay,
dead, yeah.
Finally got him. Oh man, what a roll.
Do you want to do this melee over here?
Yeah, I want to try to get my assassinate points.
Yes, sir.
You get to go first though.
Oh, I do. You know what? You don't kill me. I kill me. I'm gonna go for sustained hits. Oh, I kill myself.
Yeah.
I do it for you, Skari. For you.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. It doesn't say you have to be the one to kill him, right? It just says
No,
the character has to be destroyed.
an
Okay,
enemy
good,
unit
good,
is
good, good,
destroyed.
good. I do that for you. So that is 5 points for assassinate.
5. I do not get secure.
But your secret mission is 20.
So my secret
Victory.
mission was, as of course you saw, but I'm telling, is War of Attrition. So by the end of the game, kill all your battle line
Did it. Barely.
and have one of my battle line within your deployment zone.
They
That's
are.
why these little bad guys.
I was curious why you're chaining them over there. I wasn't too. I didn't clue in. I couldn't think of the secret. There's a lot of them to consider.
4,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Mine was to
Hold
control
3 objectives in no man's land.
all of them. Like I just get more points by. I could probably get more points by kicking it forward. I think.
Well, let's see if say assassinate made a difference. But I'm really curious to see what the score is at the end of the game. That was really fun.
I get 3 points for sabotage.
That's
And with me killing myself for, I guess, the fun of it, Skari could have killed him in melee as well. You
Yeah.
want to roll it out, see if we would have got him in melee?
No,
you don't want to
I'll
test
take
it?
it.
You don't want
No,
to test
I'll
it?
take
Okay,
it.
fair. That, me killing my own guy will give Skari the win by 1 victory
I'm
point.
going to attribute it to my secret mission.
The secret mission was great. That worked out well, because that could have gone any direction as well. Here is our score. So Skari got the 20 extra points on the secret objective, bringing his score to 41. I got 15 primary, and I did not get my secret objective. I got 25 secondary though. So if I didn't give Skari the extra 5 for assassinate, I would have won by 4 points, but because it was assassinate and the secret objective, gaining 25 points at the very end of turn 5, wow, don't we have ourselves an Adeptus Mechanicus victory? Pretty good outcome. That was, you couldn't ask for a better game. It was,
was really fun.
Low scoring. So 41 points when typically we'd be getting 75 to 90.
on a low-scoring
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this mission is definitely not what it used to be.
Not at all. Do you think this is kind of, no, I guess the other primary missions are probably easier to score primary points in than this one's quite difficult. I guess based on
It
the
is.
scenario.
Like,
yeah.
I wonder if you can start the... No, you have to control the hazard marker in order to move it, to
Yeah.
even start the action.
Right.
So I guess you could move a unit up, start shooting unit off, and then start it as soon as you control. Oh no, because you have to control it at the end of a phase.
It's
You wouldn't
difficult,
control it.
yeah.
You have to control the end of movement. So it's like not... Because if you can't move the objectives, you could just like clog them with OC and like not move them around.
You just kind of, you playing a secondary game at that point, right? And then you just get your 20 points for a secret mission or something.
I really love that secret mission mechanic.
I probably should have. How could I have gotten the? I wouldn't have been able to get the secret mission because I didn't.
Well,
it
you
would have
didn't
shot
have,
me off.
you
that
didn't have a
objective.
warlord,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I thought you were going for hold 3 objectives in no man's land.
That's the one I picked.
That's the one you picked.
Yeah.
It was basically just keeping this back here,
Yeah.
like keeping it outside and just getting 5 points every turn and just having your obliterators there.
Yeah.
And then making sure that when you moved this one this way, you just move
Just
it this
shot-
way.
that's right, I
and
should have
just
done
hold
that,
this,
yeah.
and that's 20 points. Then I just can't come back from that.
Correct, yeah.
At that point, no matter what my secret mission was. As soon as those Ballistari did not kill enough cultists,
Yeah.
I knew that you were more than likely going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt pretty confident. That's why I was kind of goofing around with the Warp Smith at the end.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously I don't
this
push
was, This
him,
was
but
literally your game. Like at the end of the day, you know, a couple of changes there. There's nothing I could do to change it.
Yeah.
So that it was such a close game, and you made so many saves. And
too many saves. Way too many saves. Absolutely.
I held on for dear life.
Yeah.
I still feel like you won this game because of that stuff, but it was like such a fun game.
It was neck and neck every. Well, it looked pretty bad the first round. He came back in the second one, and then it was just neck and neck from there, right?
Yeah.
Kind of evened it out, did a lot of damage to me.
It was good.
Yeah, it's an elite build for Marines. It's like the Obliterators eat up a lot of points, a couple Legionnaire squads. This is Steve's collection. This is everything in the collection other than 2 Masters of Possession and 5 Possessed. Yeah. His list, again, was 2,400 points, 2,500 points. Now it's like, sub 2K.
I do like the Trader Guardsmen. They were cute.
True. Oh, yeah, they're not part of the collection. I just added them in as
Cultists 1 OC or 2 OC?
I think they're 2 as well, and they're sticky objectives. I think they're definitely a lot better.
Cultists are definitely...
They're way better. They're cheaper than Trader Guardsmen as well. I just felt like putting Trader Guardsmen in today's game.
Yeah.
I would have had 1 more unit of Cultists too, so it would have been that much easier. Yeah.
30 of them.
I would have had 30 Cultists instead of 20 of these guys.
Yeah. Other than that, I know if I go back to Admech, I have a couple of changes I would make. But other than that, I have a lot of fun. It's nice playing. They're definitely not what they used to be.
I would break that second squad of Legionnaires would just be broken into 2 squads of 5.
Yeah, just have more units do actions and stuff.
Actions are very relevant apparently. So I'm excited to get more missions in with the new PARIAH NEXUS format. I'm sure a lot of you viewers at home are as well. It's different, and it's different enough to be good.
Other than that, happy wargaming everybody, and don't forget, if you haven't already, sign up for a 7-day free trial on the Vault.
And get more content.
And get a bunch of other content.
As well. And then
let us know what else you want to see too.
Well, we got some fun formats coming up for you and me, but I'm sure people just want to see all the armies playing.
People said on the comments, take Admech, so I tried Admech. So if you give us suggestions on matchups or stuff you'd like to see, that'd be great.
Yeah, put them on the table, get them on the board, play anything really, Grey Knights, anything you don't get to see, throw down. I'm pretty much only playing Chaos Space Marines now, but I'll play like things like Grey Knights and Wolves from time to time. Otherwise, stay tuned for more to come. Definitely going to be a lot more of these missions. Happy wargaming.
Bye, everyone.